Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome back to more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm Liz. I'm marginally excited. Yesterday we had a very slow session, a very chill, relaxed session. Not a lot happened. Well, a lot happened, but not a lot of significance happened. We squared up a lot of quests, we let a lot of time pass by, we did a lot of crusade management, and we had some intimate relations with Camellia on the balcony using a invisibility potion. But as far as the storyline goes, not a lot happened. I'm waiting on the cusp of the abyss, which is heading into the Midnight Fane, which is timed. Like, I need to pass some time for this to trigger. And that's basically where we're at. Now, before we go to the Midnight Fane, we want to make sure everything is taken care of, because we're not going to be able to buy anything when we're done with it, or anything like that. I don't feel like I need to buy anything at all. I've got some stuff here that I want to drop off.
I know the way.
So let's chesticle up some of our stuff, and we'll go down to the city streets, and we'll sell some goods. And maybe by then some people will be showing up. Yeah, so this Shapeshifter's Helm I'm gonna hold on to. You never know, I might use a druid at some point. Blazing Crown. Ugh, you know what? 18,000, jeez. It's kind of neat. It's a charisma thing. It's just temporary hit points. That's not fantastic, but you know, it's okay. And this is potentially decent for fire spells. Has a pretty big downside, and right now I kind of need the dex belt for Ember because I need to actually be able to hit. But could be useful. This Inspired Wisdom we can get rid of. Also this Resistance 2. These guys, no, get rid of. Deadly Toll is a nice little scythe, but we're not going to use it. Damn, right. Higher confirmation rolls. I still haven't used this Grand Owl of Wisdom that looks like a cat. It says Grand Owl of Wisdom. It distinctly looks like a cat. I still haven't used that yet. Some potions to sell. I want to keep all of these on me for the time being. I'm going to keep this Numerian Bomb on me as well. I think everything that I want to stash, I've actually stashed at this point. So let's just head outside and sell some stuff. Oh, do I have books? I always forget books. I have got a book. I always carry books around with me. I want this book, but this book here, Templar's Missive, I don't need to be carrying. Also, this Time-Worn Note and Rhea Neith's business card, I don't really need to hold on to at the moment either. Yeah, that looks okay.
As it should be.
So we'll head down into the streets, we'll sell some stuff, we'll come back up here, and we'll let some time pass. The objective is to get the event to go to the Midnight Fane. And once we have the ability to go there, like, it's going to take the entire day. It might even take all day tomorrow or the next stream in order to go through the Midnight Fane. It's a big place. There's a number of bosses there. Depending on how you view bosses, I say there's a minimum of 2 bosses there and a maximum of 5 or 6 bosses there. So, it's a big place with lots of fights is what I'm trying to get at. Should be a lot of fun. Goodbye, my nice crusade that I've taken such good care of up till now. Under the Queen, you will not do so well, but alas, it is what it is. Let's dump those, and this Vanish. Remove Sickness, I'll keep. Lesser Restorations, I'll keep. Remove Paralysis, I keep. Remove Curse, I keep. I don't want that. Nor do I want the Mage Armors or that. Ooh, we are running low on Purifying Solution. But we should be just fine. As far as our other junk goes, these Rings of Protection +2s I don't need anymore. It's a miracle. And some reagents. That looks good. 43,000 bucks. Deal.
I'll go ahead.
We're going to have new merchants available to us soon too, guys. The abyssal merchants, they'll be nice. Okay, let's head back into the Citadel. We're going to do some crusade management, let some time pass, and hopefully we have the next step on the way very soon. I do need to mess around with Ember's spell bars to make them a little bit easier to use. They're a little wacky and wild right now. And now that she's an arcane track star, I plan on using Scorching Ray on her excessively. Like, ridiculously excessively. Okay. Feeling kind of slightly on the tired side today. Ugh, after the nice long weekend. And then back to work today was not the funnest experience I've ever gone through. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so I did that. I just need to let time pass, I guess. I suppose so. And I'm enchanting the Stone of Ghostly Pathways. Cool, I get to see what this relic is. I might get to put some more relics in the works. Okay, hold on. I need to go pick up some more relics. The Phylactery. Ramek wanted the Phylactery next. So we'll grab the Phylactery. Some of these might just have to wait till Act 5. There's no helping that, unfortunately. I need to go to my chest and grab that real quick. I hope I have enough materials for it. I've got to have enough materials. It's just like finance points and material points and energy points, right? I can handle that. I can buy those things. I've got tons of money. Okay, so there's the helmet. There's... Oh, I gotta have Radiance on me too. Right. When I go to the Midnight Fane, we want Radiance. We get to upgrade it again. The Phylactery is this, I think. Broken Phylactery of Stevanius the Rotten. Yes.
That is not far.
Just remembering all the things I gotta carry around on me. I have to remember, Radiance looks like just a normal longsword now, so I have to remember not to sell that. At least until I upgrade it. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get here, though. I'm excited for this other relic. Hey, Jack. Welcome, welcome. Good to have ya. Yes, the enchanting the Stone of Ghostly Pathways. We're making it into a ring, right? Let's go. The relic will be augmented. So I should have it in my inventory now, I believe. If not, I might have to wait one day until I get it there. Oh no, I have to do this, right. The Stone of Ghostly Pathways that was obtained by the Crusaders has piqued the interest of Sarkorian Shaman. Right, I turned it into a ring. So, do I satisfy the request of the Shaman, in which case I get Ancestral Retribution. While wearing this ring, whenever the wearer is fighting defensively and lands a first attack in this condition. So the first attack we land while fighting defensively. The enemy is pushed 10 feet away and is knocked prone for 1 round. So if Camellia hits somebody while she's fighting defensively, we knock somebody away for a round and knock them prone. I'd rather just knock them prone like a trip and leave them at my feet, because then when they stand up, I get an attack of opportunity. The mages, Planar Navigator, that's an awesome name. The ring improves the wearer's summoning abilities. All summon spells of 6th level and lower are maximized, as though using the maximized spell feat. The wearer also gains a +1 insight bonus to attack rolls against outsiders. Okay. I mean, that would be really good if I was a summoner or I was using a summoner. God, this relic might be a bomb, guys. I never asked for this. Yeah. Okay. The priests, guys, you better have something for me that's useful. This is Clemency of Shadows. You can activate this ring to create an almost transparent silver lining that connects all party members in a 30-foot area. While in this state, you share an unbreakable bond. While under this effect, all members get an additional attack of opportunity per round. If an attack of opportunity was a critical hit, the enemy is staggered. If one of your party members falls unconscious, a giant spider is summoned to fight alongside you for 3 rounds. That is just bonkers. Like, it's not good bonkers, it's just like all over the place bonkers. We're obviously taking this. Like, I'm not going to be able to use any of these other ones. Camellia can maybe use this. Darren is never going to hit somebody while fighting defensively. I never expect him to land a hit. And I don't really care about pushing them 10 feet away. The knocking prone is cool, but if they're 10 feet away from me and prone, I can't attack of opportunity them when they stand up. So what's the point? And Planar Navigator, that's just like, I'm not summoning, so the priests at least is useful. But second relic, I'm not impressed. The first relic I was not impressed. The second relic I am not impressed. All right. Helping those in need outpost there. The fate of the Phylactery of Stevanius the Rod. And here it goes, Ramek. This was your choice from yesterday. And all I gotta say is I hope it's just absolutely baller awesome, because oh god, look at those points. We've got some money, guys. I hope this is just baller awesome, because I mean, it just better be at this point. This is what happens when you spend time just skipping days. I could just do an Outpost to Bastion expansion. It's a good thing we took that Citadel out right before we started doing this as well. I might have to go hunting a demon army before we're done as well. I can do one of these just to get it done. It's a logistics upgrade, and I don't have anything else using logistics, so... It's a little costly, but it'll be ready for me when I need it. I don't want to do Xanthus experiments. Okay. All right, let's go. Hey, Lager Beer Elementals. We're ready for another set of them. Let's issue that decree. Let's use some of our energy up. We're going to have a ton of armies of just Lager Beer Elementals to merge together. I think this is our third or fourth of them, and it's 5 each. Still no events. Okay, we got the Beer Elementals. There's a couple events. Well, one of them is this. What's the other one? Collared Crusaders. A Chilaxian lord with an escort of battle slaves wishes to join the crusade, but many crusaders loathe slavery. They are asking the commander to free the thralls and banish the outlander. I can buy and free the slaves for extra morale. Deduct some finance points that I don't care about. I can accept the new troops. I get 4 battle slaves. I can free the slaves by force. 25 morale, and I lose Diplo. Or the Azata can do something as well. I'm just going to buy and free these slaves. And the Phylactery. Okay. I can place the Phylactery into a ring, or I can place the Phylactery into a scythe. I'm not going to use a scythe. None of my people are built to use a scythe, so we're placing this in a ring. And here's hoping this Phylactery is going to be useful in a ring. Jack says, can't wait for the moment that all of your beer elementals get stacked wiped by demons. I know. Like, bunch of demon frat boys are going to be on a rager, and they're just going to, you know, storm in and be like, hey, there's the brew, and grab it, and, you know, elementals are just dunzo. All right. I need to wait a day, right? Before this happens? Yeah, there. Gonna take a little bit more, and 5 more days. By the time these 5 days are up, if there's nothing special going on, I feel like I have to check out the crusade. Like, I have to see our status. We're gonna have so many people to recruit, and I'm gonna have so much money built up. Like, I've already got so much money built up. I'm almost tempted just to, like, upgrade some of my further villages, like Gloomy Gorge, so I can get out over there quickly. We did, what? Was it Treasonholm? We did Treasonholm last time, right? No, it was Lands of Yathwatch. That's what we did. God, it is so far south. It is so far south, guys. I didn't even have to go down there. I sent the army down there. I could get a teleport down to there and investigate whatever I want easily. Gloomy Gorge is like a day and a half, maybe a day to the west. It's a start, I suppose. But yeah. As it stands, let's get this other Phylactery enchanted, and then we'll see what the situation is. Can't wait for the main event today. Yeah, I hope the main event happens today. I'm going to be really irritated if I don't make it to the Midnight Feint to even start it today. Alright, we've got the Outpost of Bastion expansion. I don't really think I have anything else that I need logistics for, except another Outpost of Bastion expansion. So, let's do it. Let's just have as many of them set as I can, I guess. I've got a ton of resources. Event. The arrival of Queen Gelfrey. There we go. Queen Gelfrey has arrived in Dresden, escorted by the Royal Guard. She expects the commander to appear before her post-haste. Of course she does. You're coming to my town. What you talking about, appear before you post-haste?
Greetings
yes.
to the leader of my Crusader host.
So now I'm the person appearing before the council.
I must admit, I was astounded by what happened to the Sword of Valor under the influence of your power. After arriving, my first concern was to visit the relic and pray before my goddess's banner, only to discover that it was no longer her banner.
Damn right.
However, we have more pressing matters to discuss at present.
I'm excited. I'm excited. There's some really tough fights in there, if I remember correctly. I don't remember all of them very well, but I do remember there's this one that's like... It's not a shadow demon, but it's a shadowy type demon. I don't know how to explain it, but it was a hard fight. Should all be fun.
I received regular reports about the course of your activities, and I wish to take a moment to publicly thank you, Knight Commander. Your victories as a military commander are undeniable and will not be forgotten.
At least I'm fighting in the vanguard and not commanding in comfort from the rear. Oh, take a jab at her. Are we here to exchange pointless pleasantries or discuss serious matters?
Patience, Commander. It was important for me to recognize your deeds.
Yeah, okay.
We will discuss future plans and military
Public image and all that
objectives
kind of
later.
stuff, sure.
Now, for the main purpose of my visit. The Hand of the Inheritor summoned me here.
Damn
He
straight.
believes that you will require my help when you attack the Midnight Feint. A Demon Lord temple virtually on top of a Crusader stronghold. No one could have predicted it. The sooner we bring it down, the better.
I think there's a scenario where you can do this without Gelfrey appearing yet, like without her getting here. But I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to get to it, so whatever. In any case, you must consider the attack on the Midnight Feint to be extremely important, since it warranted a personal visit.
Of course. We reclaimed Dresden. This is a significant achievement for the Fifth Crusade. It was the moment when we proved that we could win.
I mean, I suppose, after 4 crusades well, okay, 3 crusades of failure and 1 crusade of moderate success. Yes, I suppose.
But we must take the next step. We must capture a valuable asset of the enemy. The Feint is the ideal target, because it will allow us to eliminate the threat hanging over Dresden and destroy a key outpost of the Abyssal armies in one foul swoop. That is why I am here, and why I shall be going on the attack with you.
Liz doesn't know something about a game? No way, I know, right? No, there's lots of stuff I don't know about games. It's just usually when I face things I don't know about games, I can sort through them relatively easily, and then I know it about it. But, yeah, no, we're going into a lot more unexplored territory now. I've played the Midnight Feint, I've seen it, I don't remember a ton about it, though. I remember a couple things. I do remember... I do remember one awesome thing. We can finally be done with Monago. Like, it can happen 2 ways. There is a way to save Monago and let her live, and there is a way that most people will experience where Monago's dead by the time we're done the Midnight Feint. So, I remember that. What will your presence add to the assault on the Fane?
I don't wish to boast, Commander, but on my own I'm worth as much as a whole troop. Besides, I feel that I am needed here, and my blade has sat in its scabbard long enough.
So you're like a level 20? You telling me you're like a level 20? What's happening in Mendev?
Calm. And by that I mean like the calm before the storm. We fended off an attack on Rosian, and since then, aside from a few skirmishes on the frontier, we have seen neither hide nor hair of any demons. There is good news as well. Word of the Fifth Crusade's victories is spreading far and wide, inspiring new volunteers to join our ranks. The Church of Iomedae has received a record number of donations, which are now being used to keep your forces fed and armed. We are growing stronger, and we have to believe that this newfound strength will be enough to win this war.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the vast majority of our income comes from, you know, the assets that we've seized in battle, the mines we've seized in battle, the different things like... I'm pretty sure that's where the vast majority of our income is coming from, not from, you know, church donations that are feeding my soldiers, but they're not actually feeding my soldiers. Would you like to attend my military and political council meetings? Oh, no voice acting on this one. Her words are my own. Okay. So we can give Gelfrey the half of the Lexicon of Paradox and say that I was in Arilu's lab and discovered this book. It contains some information about the nature of rifts. Or we can go on the attack. I don't feel like she needs Mom's book. Do you guys feel like she needs Mom's book? I mean, she's the queen of Mendev, but we're not really like a subject of hers. Just because she made us a not subject of hers, the commander of her crusade, does not mean that we've sworn fealty to her or anything. I don't remember at any point swearing an oath of fealty or anything to this queen. She just made us a commander, made a foreigner, for all she knows, the commander of her crusade. So, I don't really feel obligated to turn this over. Let's do it. The Midnight Fane will fall.
We must send the people of Dresden to take shelter, and you must inform all of your companions. The hour is upon us.
Yes. So if you never rescued Ember before this, because it was a quest that you could have not done, then if she doesn't just make her way back, you would not have Ember for this. And having Ember for the Midnight Fane, well, not for the Midnight Fane, for what comes after the Fane is pretty important. When we're in the Abyss, dealing with like Nocticule and stuff like that, having Ember is just amazing. All right, let's go. I am kind of tempted to experiment. Like, I don't want to experiment with my build, and I like Camellia as a Sword Saint as she is. Lan, guys, pure martial classes like a two-handed fighter, they work in like group builds and they could be viable, especially on lower difficulties, but don't build characters like that. He's super powerful. He does a lot of awesome stuff, but that's just because of the difficulty and because we have a full group for him to buff him. Darren, I like the way he is right now. Ember, we just made an Arcane Track Star, but Rue, I don't necessarily need her to be a Volume of Fire Archer. I could try respecking her to be like a two-handed... Not a two-handed, like a two-weapon, like dual-wielding, just like, I want to attack kind of person. But the best races for that are actually Tiefling and Kitsune, because they get extra natural attacks. I don't know. I'll keep it in the back of my mind. For now, I like her as an archer, though. This is our group. Let's go. I don't remember what kinds of damage resistances I'm going to need for in here. And I don't remember what opportunities I have to rest while I'm in here. In any case, I want to go in with buffs, so... Run away! Right, Descari, Baphomet, and Nocticule as statues. So, the Fane connects. It's like a bridge between the Abyss and our plane. And as part of the council right now, like the Trickster Council thing, we're trying to make this bridge and expand it so it goes to all of the other planes as well. But realistically speaking, the connection between the material plane and the... You're gonna bone Camellia in front of the Queen next. No, but in front of like a church crowd, eventually. Where it connects with the Abyss, it meets with 3 different Demon Lords' domains, and that's Nocticula, Baphomet, and Deskari. They're the closest ones to us. Nocticula is not really a part of the invasions, like she's not a part of the demonic invasion into the World Wound, but Baphomet and Deskari certainly are. A grim, distorted place. It feeds on foulness and breeds foulness. It's as if we have descended into the Abyss itself. All the lands of the World Wound are corrupted by its poison. But I have never seen anything like this. Why is it so unusual? There is a rift nearby, the source of our troubles. The Abyss seems to cling to the wound inflicted on the world here. Demons can travel freely through the rift. We don't know where exactly the malevolent gateway leads to in the Abyss, but we must assume reinforcements could appear from it at any moment to help the Fane's defenders. What's more, demons feel at home here, in proximity to the rift. Spells that are supposed to banish them to their home plane will have no effect. Okay, so yeah, this is sort of like the material plane and the rift. If I was using banishment and stuff like that, and dismiss, I would not be able to banish them to their home plane because we're sort of simultaneously in their home plane, which is interesting because when I'm in the Abyss later in Act 4, casting banishment on myself should send me back to the prime material plane, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. You can, just as a note, when you're in Dresden or whatever, when you're in the material plane, if you cast banishment on Arushale accidentally, you kill her because you banish her back to the Abyss, which is just interesting. Did the demons know we're here? Oh, they do, without a doubt. We are on their land, on the very threshold of the Abyss. We also announced our arrival quite emphatically when we broke through the barrier. Let's do this. I have the following tactics in mind for us. The Hand of the Inheritor and I shall take a defensive position and try to, let's say, attract the demons' attention. I'm certain they won't miss their chance to dispatch the Crusaders' figurehead and deprive Radiant Iomade of her herald in one fell swoop. Okay, so I am to battle my way to the depths of the Fane, find and dispatch the demon leader, whoever it may be, and wait for a horn to summon me back. Accidentally, yes. And I need to wait for a horn to summon me back. Together we will break the demon's resistance and dispose of their leader. Then we'll decide what we can do to eliminate this threat once and for all. I remember the horn. When the horn sounds, she wants me to come back, and if I don't come back, she gets really bitchy at me, I think. Oh, that must be the master of the house bidding us welcome. If my hearing serves me right, that is the roar of a Baylor, the most bloodthirsty spawn of the Abyss. Find him, champion, and may Iomade light your way. A Baylor, so that's the kind of demon we fought. Remember when we took Dresden, and we got to the Citadel, and we were outside in the Citadel Square with the big circle, you know, that we just broke 2 seconds ago to get down here? The Baylor was the demon that was there, with Nura. I was gonna say, I would hate to be these 2 Crusader dudes if they're just gonna be down there. We have demons, and I'm not buffed. I ain't buff yet. You came, little humans, and you brought your celestial friends with you. Maybe you'd like to bow before the shrine of Deskari, Baphomet, and Nocticula, our lady in shadow. Hold your tongue, demon. I am Gelfrey of Mendev, the queen and leader of the Holy Crusades. I have come here with my warriors to purge the land of your corrupt. Queen or not, you think I have a clue what you humans call each other? Crush them, you scum, or Dar Hazan will have you for dinner.
Yet another obstacle.
This just looks like a couple babaos and a Calavacus. If this is all we're facing, like, I mean, Gelfrey's people could probably take this on.
Let's try this way.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I kind of want to go into real time with pause for this fight, but I feel like I can finish them pretty quick.
I will resist.
One. Oh, there was another one there. She killed 2 of them and did damage to a 3rd on her turn. He missed. Gelfrey, I thought alone you were worth an entire troop. You did less than half of the damage to this thing, and I mean, Rue just killed 2.5 of them on her turn.
I'll cut you wide open.
The hand got hands. Yeah. All right. It's interesting that I don't have a cantrip armed, but I also don't have a fire cantrip, and I don't have the ability to turn things into cantrips anymore. And I'm not spending, like, even if I have 14 at this level and another 6 at this level, I'm not spending levels on Scorching Rays. Did I do Snowball as well? It would be a level 1, so it'd be a level 4 spell. No. Okay. Where is my cantrips? Cantrips. Here's one. Good enough. Ray of Frost.
Surrender or else.
Still gets 25 damage because of the sneak attack. So even though I don't get the bonuses for being fire, like, just being a sneak attack, we still get to do some decent damage with it. Oh, Land can't do anything. Story of his life. He's just gonna run into the middle of the battlefield. Be interesting if he was, like, you know, mounted. If we made him... But then he's not a two-handed fighter. But making him like an Order of the Pike, like, Cavalier or something, or... No, I don't think they would be mounted, would they? Anyway, making him some sort of Cavalier could be interesting. Darren, pretend you... Oh, I was gonna say pretend you can hit somebody, but you hit somebody. Good job, sir. Good job. That one's dead, so I guess this one dies now.
This will hurt.
Nope. My bad.
Prepare yourself.
Those are sneak attacks. Oh god, critical hit sneak attacks, no less. Okay, let's loot some guys, and let's take care of our mission. The bodies are so far apart.
Smile. The world's not ending just
So
yet.
we have tear proximity. The nearby planar tear causes magical interference of incredible magnitude, making teleportation impossible. And he's got his wings on. Okay, let's bless up. Let's delay poison. Why don't I have 2 protection from alignments? I rested for like 3 weeks before this. And he's not rested?
Well,
She's got her buffs.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
I rested for like 3 weeks before coming here. I feel cheated. I feel cheated, guys. We're gonna actually death ward people as well. This is a pretty big place. I don't want to get energy drained. Negative levels are no fun. I think that will do. I don't want to use like enlarged person on land right now, so and I'm not using my mutagen yet. Why do your buffs not apply to the hand? Well, the hand isn't part of my party, so that's one reason they might not be applying to the hand. Doesn't actually say it applying to people in the combat log either. All right. So what's up with this dais? The altar is covered in the same symbols as on the door in front of it, and the 3 slots marked with the symbols of the 3 demon lords, Descari, Baphomet, and Nocticula. Honor Descari, Lord of Locusts, Usher of the Apocalypse. Honor him and feast with his army on the ruins of the worlds. Honor Baphomet, Father of Minotaurs, Lord of the Labyrinth, Deceiver of Deceivers. Honor him and you will be like him, more cunning than devils, one step ahead of the gods. Honor Nocticula, Our Lady in Shadow, or you'll know the poison of her stinger. So the gentlemen need this big, long dick measuring contest just of words about them. And Nocticula is just like, or you'll know the poison of her stinger. Because she's too busy just killing fools.
I'll go ahead.
All right, let's start exploring.
What is that?
Like I say, I remember very little about this place. We have a trickery there, and we've got a lever to close a door.
Focus on the goal.
Let's just use good D&D practices.
What a find.
I've got a lot of perception. What, it's a DC of 36, but I have 40 modifiers on my perception. That was 36, and she only has 19 modifiers, and she rolled a 29. Oh, she failed. That's why. And land failed. I'm the only one that succeeded. Okay. These are actually really hard to spot. Like, you need a perception specialized person to spot these things. Holy crap.
A trivial matter.
And this other one is up here, and there's a distorted mythic shear in front of it. I don't know what this lever does just yet. And there's another one. Oh, guys, do you think I could do this? Do you think I could do this without triggering them? I feel like this is going to trigger them. Oh, cutscene. Oh, damn. A tall barricade of bodies spans the passage, and it gives off an ungodly stench. Huge ash giant carcasses are wedged between broken demon corpses and the tattered remains of mortals. So they've made a levee, like a barrier in the hallway out of corpses. Some of the bodies have obviously been here a few days and have begun to rot, while others are dripping with fresh blood. They were slain recently. And there's Minago. I knew you'd come. I knew you'd find us even here. Look, we are raised a barrow in your honor. Derazand ordered us to disembowel all the prisoners and any of his soldiers who dared to show any fear or not enough zeal. Sorry, Rue. Sorry you have to see it. You don't need to keep those horrible memories locked away inside. Share them with me, and you'll feel better. You'll see. Yeah, sorry you had to be here. Sorry you had to see that, but we're going to make a lot of more of these demons dead before this is done. Hi, Privacy. Good to have you. It's over, Minago. We'll see about that. I outlived Nulkineth. You failed to kill me even in the chapel and in Dresden. You will not kill me today. Where are you, you dumb beasts? If you don't want your body out of this pile, stop him. Oh, Minago's dying today. Well, maybe. Maybe Minago's dying today. We get to choose. There is one way that we can do this where Minago will die today, and there is a way that we can do this where she does not die today. So I can't get in here and get defensive fighting up. So let's just make sure Arcane Strike is on. I don't want to use any... Oh, I need to buff her too. After this fight, we buff Camellia. Move in. She can keep using this sword, I think. No, she can switch to... Oh, she's used her full action. She can't switch anyway. Never mind. And they go for me. Of course they do. One shot. One shot no matter who I go to. So I'm actually just going to move over here so that I can get a full round attack next turn. Don't hit that trap on the way, please. Versus 12. Holy crap. Okay, that was at least versus 20. I'm going to take 5. Quick question about weapon slots. What did the other hand slots do? 2, 3, and 4. Those are alternate weapon configurations. So, this is your first weapon configuration. You can swap to your second, third, or fourth. We'll see that in a moment. Once I get back to Camellia.
A calculated risk.
Ooh, 122 damage, and he's still alive. Actually, Ember has multiple weapons as well. So Ember, I have a crossbow in her second slot, and I've got a staff in her first slot. So if I need to shoot a crossbow, I can swap to the second one. It takes a movement action to swap your weapons in combat, so it's not free. You can't just do it as much as you want. There's nothing special about these guys that requires me to... Yeah, there's nothing special that's going to require me to use Scorching Ray here, so...
Too late for apologies.
Let's just cantrip him. Hi, did you build this gaming PC yourself or had it custom built from third party? That's a little unusual of a question. I build my own computers. I have always built my own computers. Still against 20 on Camellia, and she's not fighting defensively, and she's unbuffed. So I'm pleased that that's the case. Let's get our teamwork feed up on this guy. Doesn't matter. He's going to die easily anyway. All right. Let's get fighting defensively.
The spirits demand your blood.
I probably should have changed my weapon, but I wanted the full round attack there. So, all right. Rue can finish this guy and then probably do a lot of damage to these guys as well. This is not going to be a sneak attack because I only have one person flanking him. So there's no point opening up on him.
Guide my
God, 112 critical. Another 70-something critical there, too. Yeah, she did a ton of damage that turn. Yeah, I mean, buying PCs, like buying components for a PC today is, it's a little difficult. It's hard to get a hold of parts. This computer is a few years old now at this point. Is there a button to swap weapons? Maybe. There might be. I'm not actually sure. It's the last thing on your hotbar, and that's past the labeled buttons. I've never had to swap with the button. I'm sure you could probably set it as something, and if you can't set it as something, I'm sure there's a mod that does it. Yeah, and pre-builds, you gotta know if you're gonna buy a pre-built computer that's specific for gaming. Like if you're just buying a pre-built computer for, you know, university to use like Microsoft Word and emails and watch YouTube videos, you know, whatever, you can buy junk. It's not going to matter. If you're buying something purpose tasked though, you almost want to know enough to do it yourself and know enough about the components to inspect it yourself if you're going to buy a pre-built. And it basically just saves you the time doing it yourself, because yes, as Jack says, you can get into some trouble if you buy garbage. We are going to use stealth here. Out of curiosity, what's his flat-footed AC? 15. Oh, I saved 1. I should have just studied him then. I should have just studied instead of going stealth. Doesn't matter, we still killed him. Like, killed him hard. He is alive still, he has regeneration, so he's not dead yet. Or he only regenerates once, right? These guys come back once, but I don't have to hit them with anything to stop them from regenerating. It's not worth me using Scorching Rays yet. This will be like a 25 damage cantrip. No, not even a sneak attack. Right, I only have Camellia there. But I can get a nice little cleaving finish off from here, I think.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Did I not get a second attack?
Did you see that?
Holy shit, that was an attack of opportunity. Like, everybody got an attack of opportunity. So what did Lan do? Okay, I used Improved Vital Strike. I did 373 damage to the first one. I used Cleaving Finish. I missed. I critical missed the second one. Okay, so I did get Cleaving Finish. I did 373 damage. I missed the second guy because I rolled a 1. But then a Distorted Mythic Shear tried to heal himself. And when he tried to heal himself, that prompted an attack of opportunity from both Camellia and Lan. Camellia did 19. Lan critted for 135, because you can't Vital Strike on an attack of opportunity, unfortunately. And Arushale got 71 on it, and 18 and 17 because it died, so she AoE splashed these guys. Okay. Struggle to find good graphics card. Yeah, struggle to find a good graphics card at all right now, at MSRP or not. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, parts are just not available today.
I will see to your demise.
You are today's sacrifice.
Let's disarm this.
It is finished.
Let's really quickly
I heed the voice of
take care of all of our buffs. Primary hand. There we go. And mirror image. Fortunately, it's possible to play 4K in games with less than the top tier graphics card nowadays. This is a 1080 Ti that I'm playing on, and in that generation, if you wanted to play 4K, you basically needed a 1080 Ti.
Open your
The original 1080 was a little bit of a clunker at 4K. A barricade made of corpses, fresh by the looks of it. So I can athletics vault over it.
The spirits guide me.
We could do something with this door, but what was this? Let's just do a quick save here. That sealed the door behind me. There's probably a reason that I want to seal that door behind me, but I yet to know what it is.
I know the way.
Let's not vault to the other side. Let's check this out. I can lockpick it. 100%. Let's do it.
A trivial matter.
Yeah, if you want to play 4K, expect the graphics card to cost $800. Is going to be my benchmark for that. If you can get it at its normal price. If you have to get it at ridiculous jacked up prices, that could be a big problem too. Who is your big DPS character at this point, Liz? Also, nice to have you, Bo. So my big DPS characters, the biggest hits that I get, my character crits for about 300 and he hits for about 150. Lan crits for about 350, hits for about 150 or so as well. Camellia, she adds up her sneak attacks, like she actually does significant damage, but she's more of a tank. Darren is not my damage dealer. He is just there to channel. His entire purpose is a buff bot and channeling, and off-tanking a bit. Rue does some good damage. She can crit for over 100, especially with her sneak attacks now. And Ember, we just spec'd her as an arcane trickster the other day, and when we start using her maximize Scorching Rays, they're going to be capable of a lot. I think we were attacking a guy with her Scorching Rays the other day, and she did, like, with all three of them, they totaled up to about 175 or so damage. Ramek, welcome. Good to have you. We're in the Midnight Fane. We're in, like, the second room of the Midnight Fane.
Time's not
These
waiting.
guys need to die.
Let's try.
113 damage reduced. Reduced from what? Show me. It's not showing me. It clearly said reduced. Whatever. Have to look into some options if you'd like. Ah, got conversations.
Make your peace.
16. Not so much damage. Yeah, just get in there. You're fine. I'm surprised. How are you blocked? Can you charge this one? You can. Okay, good.
What do we have here?
Ooh, trap. That's good to know about. Not gonna use a Scorching Ray.
Stop us.
I'll wait till we fight big things. We'll use our Scorching Rays then. I could probably afford to just use them all dungeon long. I've got so many of them, but we'll take it slow. Yeah, let's get in there, Darren.
Precision and grace.
You want to be attacking too. You're fighting defensively as well, but it's fine. I could probably kill this guy. He's got like 1 less AC, right? Yeah, 15 versus 16. He actually doesn't have very much AC at all.
This way.
266 damage with the 14 damage AoE splash. And I only have shots on this one, so let's take him. Oh, my God. Well, that killed both of them, yeah? Yeah, so I just need to wait for this one to come back up. Or maybe I can coup de grace him. Maybe I can just bypass this. Nope.
It should work. Is it flawed?
I agree, it should work. Is it flawed?
Is it flawed?
We have to wait for him to stand up. This isn't regeneration. Like, this isn't regeneration where I need to disable their regeneration. This is like a second wind where they just get to come back up with full life again for another round. And he should still be studied, so... We'll hit his flat-footed AC.
Calculated risk.
Go for that sneak attack.
Prepare yourself.
Dunzo. Yeah, 1K is probably going to be a little rough for finding a 4K capable gaming computer right
Focus
now.
on the
You can
goal.
certainly put together a very capable
They'll never
computer
see
for
you
that
coming.
much money, but if you specifically wanted to do 4K, that's going to be a little rough.
Interesting.
Particularly if you don't have a 4K monitor yet either. Like, that's... The graphics card is almost that much, and the monitor will be almost that much. I'm going to attempt this again. I'm going to try and disarm this. Okay,
Trivial
we didn't reveal ourselves. Let's try and get this one too. I could just shoot him, but I kind of want to disarm these.
It is finished.
My issue is always when there's scripted encounters. Like, if I walk too far, if this is scripted, it's just going to start the fight, and I'm going to be pissed off.
Follow my lead. I know what to do.
Yet another obstacle.
146. He's all bloodied. Okay, Camellia. Oh, if there's another trap in here, I'm going to be pissed off if I charge you into it. Hung up there for a second, but no trap. We do have a Knowledge Arcana check behind this Pursuer Retriever. She can't be using Finian right now against that guy. What did we see? Was that just a Knowledge Arcana to determine properties of this guy? Like, what did we notice? Like, there's another Arcana behind it.
Desna, guide my hand.
You're not going to do anything this turn. You just need to move forward a few paces. Land's not making anything happen right now. It's always hard to advise waiting when it comes to computer parts. Generally speaking, in most cases, my my advice for people who are looking to build a computer and who have the money to do what they want to do with it is buy what you can afford now. If it does what you want it to do, buy what you can afford now. Because if you start waiting for them, oh, I had this on this whole time. Damn it, I'm out of Arcane Pool. Oh, so stupid. If you start waiting, you fall into that whole future-proofing scam. Well, not scam, future-proofing trap, where you end up never getting a computer because you're always looking for the next thing. But right now, legitimately, the market is in a very bad spot. Like, combined, like, the manufacturers didn't meet demand. They intended to not meet demand, combined with the fact that their ability to was reduced due to various world issues. And then you have, yes, again, Bitcoin miners, or not Bitcoin miners so much as crypto miners. Bitcoin is actually very bad to mine with video cards now. But crypto miners and other kinds of stuff like that. I did switch the, like, yeah, okay, she's wearing Nimble Edge. Good, she can hit this guy. Wow. 166 damage, just nuke the guy. To the Abyss. So we have a portal to the Abyss.
I did it! It happens sometimes.
This wall of purple flame can only be a planar rift, the one called the Gates of Midnight in the Lexicon of Paradise. So this is the rift to the Abyss. Let's keep exploring, shall we?
A trivial
I
matter.
won't let you hurt my friends.
Calavacus Marauders, and there's like lava immediately next to them. I kind of think I should be protecting against fire. Like I say, when you see a room full of lava, protect against fire for the hell of it, whether you expect to fight fire or not. Ooh. That's a mirror image. I only have shots on this one. Can I get shots on this one? No, it would have allowed me to take 5 automagically, so I can't. Well, kill it.
Your peace.
It's almost definitely gonna die here. Had a couple wasted shots there. We never ended up using all of her shots that round.
Let's try this way.
What's his face? Finian would be good against this Vrock. He's good against mirror images because he has Heartseeker.
Surrender or else.
He's good against mirror images and displacement effects and all that kind of stuff. Because Heartseeker bypasses all of that. He's also good against armor because he just goes right through armor. Also, damn, Darren. Fortitude saving throw succeeded at least. Good. And he did 3 strength damage back because he hit him in his armor. That's nice. One good solution right now is to get a laptop with a good graphics card and dock it to a monitor and keyboard and mouse and use it as a portable gaming rig. Yeah, that's an option as well. I have 3 Alienware laptops. So you could definitely do something like that. One of various different kinds of brands. Not 4K unless you want to fill your room with the smell of molten plastic. Actually, my newest laptop plays 4K just fine. It is just a 1080. It's not a 1080 Ti, my newest laptop. But the lower demand 4K games, it plays fine. The higher demand ones, it plays as long as I turn the settings down. The 1080 kind of chugged a little on 4K. 1080 Ti handles it better. And then all of the RTX cards onwards, like the top tier ones handle it no problem, and even some of the mid tier ones are fine for it.
I'll cut you wide open.
Nice, we did some damage. That was not with Finian. We failed on Darren, Lan succeeded, and Camellia succeeded. Okay. I don't have multiple attacks, so I just want Rue to move in so she gets a full round attack next turn. She can actually take an attack this turn, too.
I will resist.
Sweet, 16 damage. We'll kill this one. If I kill him, I'll probably kill him, too.
This will hurt.
Yep. Ember.
Too late for a power.
It's fine. I don't need your artillery yet, Ember. I just need you to tim them. Ooh, we got some attacks of opportunity there. But he still has mirror images up. I'm not wasting a Dispel magic to take the mirror images down. It's not worth it. We're just going to beat through this guy.
Spirits demand your blood.
I'm also not switching her weapon to Finian. We're just going to beat through this guy. It's no big deal. She does a little bit of damage to Lan, and I have to channel whatever.
Prepare yourself.
That's a start.
A calculated risk.
That's the last image.
I'll hit
This should be a sneak attack. If we hit. I failed. Oh my god, we haven't failed to overcome spell resistances in a long time. Wait, 23 modifiers? What the hell? Why only 23 modifiers? Why not like 27? Ember. 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 You have the goggles of pure sight. You have the ring of pyromania. You have the robe of inevitability. You are an elf. You have spell penetration and greater spell penetration. You have mythic spell penetration. I don't have arcane whatever, arcane focus, the elf feat that I can take to make it even better, but I never had that on her before either. Why are penetration rolls so low? I mean, 23 is still good, but why is it not like 26 or better? Something fishy.
Endure this.
I'm a little concerned about that now. That is... What is that? The Blitz. The Blizz. Sorry, not the Blitz. Okay, if this was called the Blitz, I'd be like, that's a... that is pushing on insensitive names just ever so slightly. But it's the Blizz. Whenever this +3 flaming mithril battle axe confirms a critical hit, the resulting sparks have a chance to ignite enemies around with a sacred fire. All enemies within 10 feet must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 1d6 holy damage. Okay, so this hits with both fire and holy. This would be pretty good for elemental barrage. But that kukri we found in Arilu's lab is the best item for elemental barrage that I've found so far. Like, it's gotta be the 100% best. Okay, so this is that athletics check to get to the other side. I can close the cages. We can, like, trap our people in it, I suppose. And do weird things. There doesn't appear to be any reason I want to go in these cages, though. At least not at the moment. Okay.
It should be.
Well, let's take a quick peek back over here again. I want to make sure we explore this place thoroughly before we go into everything.
What a find!
And by that I mean not vaporize myself on
Ready
traps.
for anything?
You know what? I feel like I should probably have some
Miss me
protections on right now, right? I mean, I've got 24-hour buffs. Let's just resist everything. I can also protect from energy communal once. So what am I likely to encounter? If I'm fighting a Baylor, fire, right? Because a Baylor has a nasty fire attack. And hopefully we're right. Because I only have the one trap.
That is not far.
Focus. Focus, you fuck. There we go.
A trivial matter.
What's this? I mean, other than a giant molten pit. It appears the creation of the rift destabilized everything down here, triggering hazardous geological activity. Hazardous geological activity immediately before the capital of my crusade. Not the capital of Mendev, the capital of my crusade. My crusade, not Gelfrey's. The door is sealed with magic. The symbols on it are the same as those on the altar in the center in the hall.
I'll go ahead.
Puzzle. Yeah, so we've got Nocticula, Descari, and Baphomet on there. Alright. Well, I have to be in here to hit this to close this door. Oh, it's because this was a lockpick door. I had to lockpick it to get in here, which means there had to have been another way to get through here. Which means if this was a lockpick door, then this is a puzzle and there is a way to solve it. And we just read those in that particular order. You know what? Don't care. I've got my way to the abyss already, so let's go to the abyss. We'll deal with that when it comes to it. Let's go. This will be fun. I think Nocticula's priestess is down here or something, if I remember correctly. Midnight Fane is big. There's a lot of enemies in it. Also pretty. Okay, so we've got a couple man-bear pigs. A voracious man-bear pig and a normal man-bear pig. And really bad camera angles. Shoot the man-bear pig.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
This is what you have guarding the rift into the abyss? Like,
Desna, guide my hand.
all I gotta say is I think you guys could have done better.
You are today's sacrifice.
I know you have access to some heavier hitters than this. Land's not gonna be able to do anything, so just move forward. Protect Ember, why don't you? And leave it to me and Rue, basically.
This should do it.
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
So this is an Arcana 29.
I think I did it.
The nature of the crystals is definitely unusual. They don't come from the material plane, but the magic you sense in them is weak.
As it should be.
Lots of crystals everywhere, though. Holy crap. Check that out. Carnivorous Crystal. We faced one of these before, didn't we?
Save the last one for me.
Subsonic Hum, Fortitude saves. Okay, Darren failed a save. Rue succeeded. Ember failed. I failed. What happened? Ember failed a save. What did we get affected by? Stunned. Piss. People who succeeded, did they get, like, shaken or anything? Subsonic Hum. An active carnivorous crystal gives off supernatural sonic vibrations. If it starts its turn in the aura, we must succeed a DC 22 Fortitude save or be stunned for 1 round. If I saved, I cannot be affected. It is a sonic mind-altering effect. And it's constitution-based. Okay. Yeah, we fought one of these in Arilu's lab, I think. Well, Camellia, you can act, so let's get you in there. Alright, well, Ember's doing nothing, I'm doing nothing. Rue, I would really love for you just to hit 5 times.
Make your peace.
Natural 1 on the first attack when I say I'd love for you to hit 5 times. Okay, and there's an ancient one. There's an ancient one here too. Okay, it's a big-ass ancient one. I'm fine with this. No big deal. We'll be fine.
I'll cut you wide open.
I love how I just wasted all of Camellia's resources again at the beginning of, like, a big dungeon, just like we did it last time. This is not a sneak attack, so it's not worth using that.
Stop us.
1 damage, yes. I'm still stunned, but Rue. Not a sneak attack because Lan hasn't gone. You know what? Delay your action until after Lan acts, please. Darren does nothing. Lan, just get close enough to threaten him.
Make every strike count.
There you go. Did some good damage, too. And now these should be sneak attacks.
I will resist.
Nope. He's immune to sneak attack, I guess. I guess I could check next time. Level up. Ho ho ho. So if you're playing solo, judging by my calculations for experience, I think you'll probably hit level 20 in this area, in the Midnight Fane. Like, we're hitting level 14 already. Like, level 14 in Kingmaker was in the middle of Act 4. Like, late Act 4. You hit level 14. And you only really got up to about level 17 in Kingmaker. Anyway, let's do some level ups, shall we? There's no reason to hold out for them here, so let's make it happen. Lort, that's going to be our 3rd level of Spawn Slayer. I get my sneak attack die now, but next level I'm going to fall behind on sneak attacks again, so I'm going to have to take Accomplished Sneak Attacker. I should have taken it last time. I just forgot all about it. But because we get our sneak attack die, that means I'm going to get 3d6 more damage. 1 more for sneak attack, and then 2 vital force from the Rowdy Rogue. In addition to our base attack bonus increase. So nothing too special there, but it's still a good level for us. Camellia is taking Sword Saint at this level, and she's going to get Critical Perfection, nice. Bonuses to confirm criticals, using our intelligence. And we can use our Magus level in place of our base attack bonus to qualify for feats for which BAB is a requirement. So we'll have effectively BAB 9 for qualifying for stuff, which is nothing special. And we get another level of Arcane Weapon, except, you know, I don't have any Arcane Pool because I used it all. Still, +3 Arcane Weapon is kind of cool. This is not a very big level for her because I've already wasted all of her resources by not paying attention to what I was doing. But a level's a level. We're going to take it. Level 3 spells. I have Mass Bull Strength and... No, that's level 6. I have a bunch of scrolls that I read, basically. What do I want at level 3 for her? Haste. Haste is pretty good. I already have haste on somebody else, but we want it on her too. Vampiric Touch is valuable for a Magus if you're going to be using touch attacks, but I don't really feel like I want to. So, I mean, we're going to take it anyway because... Okay, she's a Sword Saint. She can learn from scrolls. It doesn't matter. I could buy whatever scroll I want and have her learn from it, as long as it's in her spell list. Cool. Lan. That's a 2-handed fighter. This is a fighter bonus feat and strong grip this level. He has very little in the terms of skills. Okay, so we have access to improved cleaving finish still. I now have improved critical. This is like improved critical, right? There's no reason to take anything else. Maybe critical focus. Penetrating strike has value as well, guys. Penetrating strike does have value. Your attacks made with weapons selected with weapon focus ignore up to 5 points of damage reduction. That could be pretty nice. And it's a prerequisite for a greater, which ignores 10 points of damage reduction. But I think for us, it's... Do I not have access to... What? Oh, it's a bonus combat feat. Oh. Oh. So the Trickster feats are not combat feats, so you can't take them as a bonus combat feat. Which means I have to take that as a standard feat. So this is probably improved cleaving finish. Is it finally time for improved cleaving finish, guys? Critical focus is probably better. Yeah, okay, let's do it. I can crit a whole bunch of things now if I want to. Like I can, if I just keep killing them, I just keep swinging. Probably a mistake, but we'll see. Darren's gonna be a purifier. Nothing special at this level. We got... No. He's a buff bot, remember. I want him to be a buff bot. That's his job. Bestow Greater Curse. Bestow Grace of the Champion. 1 target, 1 round per level. We're looking for 1 minute per level or higher, basically. We're looking for things that we can just permanently have up. Or things that are just so good that I want to have it anyway. As a Purifier, we do not get cures for free, so if I want this Cure Serious Wounds mass, I have to take it. Destruction. Oh. Destruction is interesting because assuming you make it through their spell resistance, they get a Fortitude save, and it does 10 damage per caster level, but if they save their save, they still take 10d6 points of damage. There's a lot of potentially bonkers stuff at this level. It's just, it doesn't meet the requirements for how I want Darren to be played. Poison Breath, Greater Restoration for 10 Diamond Dust. It's always... I think I get Greater Restoration for free. Resurrection is nice. So sadly, there's nothing super duper duper like, oh my god, this is an amazing buff that you absolutely have to have here. There's a lot of potentially useful things, though. If I want to damage a lot of undead, Cure Serious Wounds Mass can be really good. Also, does this do holy damage, or does this do good damage or positive energy? It doesn't explicitly say. I'm kind of interested to know what kind of damage that does. I'm pretty sure we get Greater Restoration for free, so I'm not going to waste on that. I have a couple Torendalev scales still. I haven't had to use them yet, so we can wait a level for that if we need to. I think I'm going to take, sadly, as boring as it is, I think I'm going to take the Cure Serious Wounds Mass. I know, so boring, guys. So boring, much wow. Rue, you're going to be a Spawn Slayer. This level, you get your Quarry. It takes a standard action to do it, though. It confirms all critical threats, though. Like, it's... The standard action feels like such a waste, guys, but the Quarry, it confirms all critical threats. Could be really useful against a boss. In any case, Athletics, Mobility, Stealth, World, Nature... And I believe this is going to be a combat trick for you. Let's check our style feat, but I don't think it's worth it. No, Point Blank Master, Improved Critical we already have, not worth it. So this is going to be a combat trick. Combat tricks. So no, they're not in combat tricks either. What is the most recent thing we took? We took improved critical longbow. So we get blind fight, combat expertise, reflexes, critical this is critical focus, I think. I just got an ability that lets me automatically confirm crits, and I'm about to take something that helps me confirm crits. That's probably not the smartest thing. She already has improved initiative? She does. Teamwork feats are not going to help her. She's fighting at range. And the good range teamwork feats are not implemented in this game. Yeah, you know what? It's improved critical. Or not improved critical, critical focus. Not the best level for her. And Ember. This is Arcane Track Star. This is our penultimate Arcane Track Star level. Gets us our last impromptu sneak attack. Also Invisible Thief. Doesn't help me as much. We get surprise spells at the next level though. And another sneak attack die. Those are all nice. And we take this. And then I take 1 point in... I was doing Trickery to finish it off, I think, right? Just for the hell of it. And we get a level 4, level 5, and level 6 spell, and I don't think I care about any of these, really. Maybe the level 6 spell. There's Shadow Conjuration. We could get Stone Skin for just a personal Stone Skin. Phantasmal Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que fuck? Animal Aspect is a nice little buff, but she doesn't have 24-hour buffs, remember. So even like False Life Greater is not going to be that useful on her here. I'll take Phantasmal Killer. No, you know what? No, hell no. I have Remove Curse available. We'll take that. We'll take Dispels and things that I could take debuffs off with. Cloud Kill is super good. Dismissal, it's good, but I'm not going to use it right now. Echolocation is pretty good, but it's a personal ability. Genie Kind is amazing if you're building a melee sorcerer with Elemental Barrage. But at this level, I mean, we could do Phantasmal Web. We could just take Fire Snake for the hell of it. I feel like having a Cloud Kill up your sleeve is always nice sometimes, though. Just drop some Cloud Kill up their butt. Then at level 6, Banshee Blast, Chain Lightning. We got our Hellfire Ray. That's the most important thing. We can do Disintegrate. But I have Ascendant Elements. So... Disintegrate's just really fun, though, guys. But they get a save. It's a raid, but they get a save against it, which really sucks. Like, I have to roll an attack to hit you because it's a ranged touch attack, but they can save against it. In 5th edition, it's not a save or an attack. In 5th edition, it's just a they get a save against it, and that's all. Greater Dispel. This is probably Greater Dispel, right? God, Siroko's so good. Transformation's so good. This is Greater Dispel. Yeah. Okay. Let's just make sure if I do rest, we get our spells reloaded correctly. That's another displacement, not a haste. And you guys, well, your alchemist needed to, but none of your other stuff does. Okay, cool. That's our level up, guys. Welcome to level 14. Some of my martial classes got a little bit better, I suppose, but nobody got super good. Obox Befouler.
I am prepared.
Die, sir.
As well?
So I picked up 3d6 extra damage. That's significant.
Prepare yourself.
Cool, I can hit him.
Surrender or else.
Almost. He's not going to get to act, but he did make it through the surprise round.
I'll go ahead.
This terrain reminds me a lot of that. There's a nasty demon fight in terrain much like this, but I don't know where it is.
I will fight.
Oof. So this is not a surprise round, but they don't have me surprised either. So let's just take 5 hits. He's flat-footed, so these are sneak attacks.
Desna, guide my hand.
Nice. She can do a lot of damage if she hits them all on those sneak rounds.
Make your
I'm sure they mean us no
Oh, we were
harm,
out of combat
right?
there. Jesus. I thought we were still in combat. I guess I just didn't notice that the turn tracker wasn't there. Awesome. We failed some Arcana checks. There's more of them. But I know where they are. Okay, they're up here. Succubus Sharpshooters and Babaus. And it looks like another rift, possibly. Let's just move forward. This is a surprise turn, so I can't do anything against these guys. They're too far away. That sounded ominous. That sounded like a spell failing in front of me. Okay, no, they do get to act, despite the fact that they were surprised. But they're only taking 1 shot. I mean, I can get all the way up there and attack them. I have Expeditious Retreat on, so let's do it, shall we? I can almost get to that guy, even.
The
Let's engage the sharpshooters, though. Ooh, that's some AC. That is a mighty good amount of AC. This area looks dope. Yes, Jack, it does. It's nice. It looks very nice. I only get one shot. Lame sauce. Yeah, come and get me. That was Blur. Blur is the reason that we got missed there. Gives us a 20% chance to be missed. I didn't kill him. I was hoping I'd kill him and do some AoE splash damage. Ember. They're not vulnerable to a sneak attack right now, so I'd have to use impromptu to do it, and you have no impromptus. Oh my god. I have no resources, guys. I am doing this with no... I came in here, like, I thought that we were fully rested, because I had just spent, like, 3 weeks on the map skipping days, but I never actually got a sleep in bed during that entire time. So my party still has, like, 3-week-old rest status.
Too late for apologies.
And I'm totally out of resources.
Precision and grace.
Wonder if we come across camping materials to rest. I mean, I could always just rest on my own. But I wonder if we come across a rest spot. Composite longbow, casting defensively succeeded. Used energy drain. I made an attack of opportunity. I have life ward on everybody, so I'm not going to get drained from anything. I am immune to energy drain. Everybody's got life ward. So that's a suck it situation, Miss Succubus.
You are today's
guys.
sacrifice.
Oh. Lan just got improved cleaving finish. He just got it. And there's 1, 2, 3 targets here.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I used cleaving finish. I attacked the second target. I missed. Oh well, we had a chance. We got a 372 damage crit on the first target. We have to keep hitting them and killing them to be able to use it. We could have killed all 3 of them this turn, though. None of these are sneak attacks, but I don't want to wait till Darren's done, till he's moved in, so...
Prepare yourself.
We're gonna channel after this fight, I think. I'm in range of her. What's her flat-footed AC? 32 instead of 36. She's got a lot of AC. Let's kill this guy instead. And you know what? With my move action, I'm just going to go into stealth. I'm going to do it this turn. I just want to discourage her hitting me because I'm at half health already. Her touch AC was low, though, right? Yeah, her touch AC is 10. She has 30 spell resist. Now, I'm really, really worried because Ember... She should have like 26 or 27 to overcome spell resistance, but she had only 23 when I checked her. Oh, she's out of range anyway. I can cantrip apparently, but I can't shoot with a Scorching Ray. I could totally shoot a Scorching Ray. What the balls? But I can't shoot a maximized Scorching Ray? Nope. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Darren, threaten these guys. I just want your outflank for land.
I'll make short work of this.
Still shooting me, even though I stealthed.
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Okay. I got an attack of opportunity on that one. Did 8 damage to Lan, and then Lan hit her back. Where did Lan hit her back? Hold on. There, 135. Oh, hit the Babow. No, that was her. Whatever. Anyway, Camellia.
Go for their hearts!
No hits.
You won't survive me.
And let's get up in here. I think... Okay, so this is now sneak attacks, because they're both threatening these guys. I think Rue can just finish everything here. If she hits. Right, these guys have a lot of AC. Never mind. She could have killed the demon, though. Well, they're both demons. She could have killed the Babao. But I will. And do some AoE as well. Okay, Ember. She doesn't have that much HP left anymore. Go for the regular Scorching Ray now. Yeah, see, that's like 140, 150 damage. That's respectable. That's like what our basic improved vital strikes are doing when we don't crit. So she's pretty effective there. Just a composite longbow +3. Nothing special about it otherwise. I am healing with fast healing because I am the commander and the banner has fast healing on it. But I kind of want Lan and Darren to heal a bit, so I'm going to channel once here. Ooh. Not as good as it could have been on Lan, only 51. Oh well.
I know the way.
What was this? There was loot back there. I'm guessing that it would probably allow me to loot that on the way out, but I'm not leaving loot behind. Are you kidding me? We'll just navigate our way back through all this. Kind of garbage, but there was diamond dust in there. I'm down with diamond dust. And is there another way I can go here? There is. There is another way I can go. Ooh. Vivacia. Okay, so you might consider this one of the sort of bosses slash mini bosses in here if you wanted to. I don't really. This is just a demon in my books. But still.
Time's not
Nice
waiting.
big ugly looking guy.
This should do. Let's have some fun.
300 damage to his face though. 1200 experience just killed him outright. Sorry, devs. That's what happens with Vital Strikes. Unholy Long Spear and a Breastplate +2.
As it
Nice.
should be.
That's interesting. That's a half plate, though, I think. No, it's full plate. Ooh. Full plate of Spell Nullify. It's an enhancement +3 mithril full plate. Grants the wearer an additional spell resistance 23. Holy crap skis. Okay, so Lan is wearing just a mithril full plate +3. And Darren has his nice carapace, which is a mithril full plate +2. But it has the whole, when you attack, you take reflected damage back. Having 23 spell resist is not too shabby. Like, Rue already has some spell resist, but, what's it look like? I like the look of the other one better, but it still fits Lan's look better than this other one does. It's also worth 12,000, but it's fine. It's an upgrade. Demons should really invest into Vital Strike resistant armor. Yeah,
That is not far.
you think it would help them out quite a bit, wouldn't it? That sounded like magic. Baphomet cultists. Doing some Baphomet cultist shit.
I need to concentrate. Becoming distracted leads to crusading isn't that boring after all.
I missed. Camellia, get in there, please. Charge. They're surprised. Holy crap. Oh, charge attack bug. Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Make your peace.
I'd rather hit these guys before they mirror image up. Damn. Okay, Darren. You're our tank now, I guess. Congratulations. What do these guys look like? 10 touch AC, 42 regular AC. Holy crap. That's not insignificant.
Go.
It was like just over 100 damage. Not so nice considering that was a maximized spell. Okay, Camellia, get in there. Okay, good.
I will resist.
They're rolling against 9s on him, and he is currently fighting defensively. That's gonna be an issue, is what that's gonna be. That's gonna become a problem real quick. Oh boy, this fight is gonna be a problem very quick. I'm actually tempted to dispel magic these people. Ember can handle it, but she has to do it one target at a time. Darren could as well, but he's kind of in the middle of shit already. Oh boy. Do I summon a Nixie Prankster here? Just to get more attacks on these mirror images. Makes herself invisible immediately. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she make herself invisible?
Endure this.
I'm just gonna take 5 and back away from you a little bit. You go after Camellia. It's okay. Darren is gonna go ahead and channel here. Oh, he shouldn't channel though. He really needs to swing. He needs to swing to keep his AC up. If he channels, he's not gonna have AC. But he doesn't have combat expertise, so he's only losing 3 AC, I think. We're gonna channel. Channel does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh boy. This is interesting. I'm not gonna hit him, unfortunately. He's got mirror image on. I need to dispel these. I mean, I've got 12 casts of Dispel Magic, I suppose. Which is a level 3 spell. And it doesn't conflict with my Scorching Rays. So if I target Dispel this guy, I dispelled True Seeing off of him. Oh god, I need to Greater Dispel him. That is going to conflict with stuff. Okay, this is going to be bad, guys. This is going to be bad. Speed, right. I feel like I need to haste. Yeah, Ember might just haste us.
The spirits demand your blood.
I mean, Volume of Fire, that's the secret sauce, so
Prepare yourself.
let's dispel some of these images. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage to Darren here. On the bright side, Camellia still is roll versus 20, so
Assist me at once.
you're the person who's supposed to assist us, bro. If you're in trouble, I mean, I'm sorry, I can't do a ton to assist you with that. What I can do is summon Monster Zero, though, or a small beer elemental. Do you want a small beer elemental? That could be useful here.
Let's try this way.
Well, we dispelled a mirror image at least. She mirror images up, still doesn't do anything useful. We're gonna go for this one now, Lan, because we're sort of focusing on him.
Make every strike count. Is
Nice.
this a mock fight?
That was actually super critical because Darren really, really needed that. He really needed that. I cannot begin to express how much he absolutely his butt needed that so bad. Because his butt is going to be in big trouble without it. So if I wanted to greater dispel these fools, I just got greater dispel. It did not appear on my bar. Oh, it did. It's here. Okay, so what did I successfully dispel? I failed to dispel True Seeing. I failed to dispel something that I can't see. It has no name. I dispelled Freedom of Movement. I dispelled Foresight. I failed to dispel Delay Poison. I failed to dispel something else. I got Heroism. I got Mirror Image. 40 AC, 36 flat-footed, 8 touch. But without Mirror Image, he's a little bit easier to hit.
You are today's sacrifice.
Get on in there. Rue, you've got a target now. Make it happen.
Guide my hand.
Or just roll like 1s and 4s and shit like that.
I thought you didn't want to lose me.
Oh god, that actually killed him too. He's fine. He's fine. He's just on death's door. But that actually... Oh, they just mirror imaged again. Eat a dick. Have I played with the Trickster Mythic Path? This is the Trickster Mythic Path.
This will hurt.
And I have played, I've played about this much of the game with the Trickster Mythic Path before as well, before this one. Actually, just a little less than this. With the Trickster Mythic Path. Get into range on both of them. Means you have to move a little bit further. And swing on this one.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Well, we got a mirror image. I'm gonna start Scorching Raying because it's 3 attempts to take out mirror images at least. And if I hit him, great. We have sneak attacks established because I have 3 people threatening him now, so... Yeah, hopefully we have a rest opportunity.
Go for their heart.
Nice! Well done! See, that's why we take teamwork feats, people, especially if we crit fish. The infused magic device gives you a reuse magic never-ending wands. Yes, it does. You get, there is a way that you can use wands infinitely as the Trickster, which is great for solo playthroughs. Especially like solo Magus playthroughs, because you can get wand combat, so you can actually cast a spell from your wand and attack in the same turn.
Make your peace.
Who's he swinging on? Camellia. Good. Excellent. Go for the person I want you to go for. And we're just going to continue to stealth and attack from stealth. Too bad. The prankster was a bad choice. It was a bad choice. We should have picked something else.
You won't survive.
It's just here doing nothing spells. We're just gonna Tim him, try and get a mirror image out.
Won't stop us.
Oh, you know what Camellia should be doing? Camellia should be using Finian for this. Why have I not been using Finian? Finian has Heartseeker. Oh, these guys might not have a heart, though, potentially.
I'll cut you wide open.
They're cultists. They should have a heart. Even if they're demons, they're still cultists. Yeah, just keep rolling on her. Oh, not a crit, though. She did manage to negate the crit. You pick that skill. You have Wand of Moderate Healing. Skill from the Trickster Path, but when you use the wand, it went poof. Can you explain? I can't explain.
A calculated risk.
Did you use the wand on your character? It wasn't on a different character who used it?
Endure this.
It takes out a mirror image.
Surrender or else.
As far as I'm aware, it should not use charges off of that wand if it's working correctly.
The spirits demand your blood.
Right, so you're still playing solo, so yeah, you used it on yourself.
Prepare yourself.
I have no idea if it has to be new. I'm not aware of it needing to be new.
I'll go ahead.
My best guess was that it should just work with any wand. Okay, so we got a little bit of loot out of that fight. A little bit of experience out of that fight. But all things considered, that fight was a little nasty for us. If we had Camellia in there first instead of Darren, I rushed him into combat and I was like, you can do it. And then I very promptly was like, okay, no, you can't. This is definitely a case for Camellia to be in there. Let's potion up. I still have 40 something of these. I don't mind using like 20 to heal you right now. It's better than using spells that you don't have, because apparently in 3 weeks you didn't bother to rest once, Darren. Yeah. So now the price you pay is having to chug down all this probably very bitter red crap. Alright, is there anywhere else we can go in here? Like, have I missed anything else? Any other side paths that I could have taken instead? Like, there's no way to get into there. There's no way to get into any of that stuff. So no, I have to go out this portal now for now, and we go back and forth between the Abyss and the Prime Material Plane several times, if I recall correctly. Reuse is a prerequisite. You need another level to get it.
As it should be.
Okay. So you don't have the level for it yet. It's a level 3 trick, isn't it? Not a level 2 trick, or is it a level 2 trick? For some reason, something that powerful I would assume would have been a level 3 trick. I mean, I am a trickster. I can look it up. Greater mythic trick. Use magic device 3. Unconventional effective way to use scrolls. Guys calls wizards, they use scrolls in an original way. Instead of using magic from the scroll outright, they copy into this thing. Oh no, this gives me a spell book. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Use magic device 3 gives me a spell book as a wizard, and I can copy scrolls into it. And it casts as a wizard of my character level. So if my character level right now is 14, it's like a level 14 wizard. It's actually, you know, Trickster's fucking broken, man. So it's an improved one. It's reuse magic device. Yeah, so it's a level 2. So you need mythic rank 4 to get access to it. All the Trickster stuff is nuts. Every one of the Trickster things is nuts. You could do a million different Trickster builds, and they would all be nuts. They're all broken as hell. Okay, so that's where we went the first time. And this is the doorway to it. Yeah, that's where we killed the giant-ass spider. And now we've unlocked that door. I'm like, I kind of want to attempt to rest.
Not far.
I kind of almost want to attempt to rest. Oh, too late. It's Minago. Enemies at the entrance. Stop them or your bones will decorate my master's labyrinth. Consider it done, mistress. That's some mighty buff minotaurs we got there. With some mighty buff hammers. Can I have those hammers when they're done with them? The allies are calling for help.
Go ahead.
Okay. Battle halted. We're heading back to our allies. If we don't go back to the queen when she calls for help, she gets pissy.
I know the way.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Is this all? Like, come on. It must be worse than this. Is this really all you got? We have everybody surprised. We even have our allies surprised. Just take a shot.
Desna, guide my hand.
Oh god, yes, critical hit. I kind of miss having Ember's AoE, but I also, like, for those fights where I really need to kill something with touch attacks right now, I can't wait to use her Arcane Trickster single targets. You picked Azata when you chose. You can get Azata level 1. Is there a way to get Trickster at level 1? You either go Azata or you go Trickster. They're totally different mythic paths. You can, or are you saying this, the bit of fun? Like the very first thing you take at level 1, you can take anything. It doesn't matter what you take there. So you can take Close to the Abyss and you can still do anything. So I took a bit of fun, that's mirror images. You can take whatever you want at that level. It does not matter. It will not impact your choice. At level 3, when you get Mythic rank 3, that's when you choose your path. What you pick there is what matters. So you pick Trickster if you want to be a Trickster. You pick Azata if you want to be Azata. You pick Lich if you want to be Lich. Like, what you make at 3 is what actually matters. This thing here at level 1 doesn't. It's just an ability, like any other ability. It just happens to synergize well with the stuff of a particular type most of the time. It's actually an interesting way, like if an Alchemist goes Trickster, the Alchemist does not get Mirror Image normally. So if you want to build like a dual-wielding Alchemist, and you're going to go Transformation, right? So you're going to get Transformation, you're going to use Feral Mutagen. You're either a Tiefling or a Kitsune for their bite attack. You take Oracle, 1 level in Oracle, so you can get AC from your Charisma instead of your Dexterity. And also another bite attack with the Wolfsguard face. You take like a Scaled Fist, and then you go Strength and Charisma Alchemist. Alchemists don't get Mirror Image normally. So it really hurts them, especially if they're trying to play solo. Like, it makes Alchemist almost non-viable without Mirror Image. Mirror Image is critical to soloing. And a bit of fun lets you get that. But if you picked Azata when I did the whole banner thing, it allows you to pick some kind of Azata song. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, what matters is at level 3, Mythic level 3, when you actually pick the Mythic path by name, if you want to be a Trickster, you have to pick Trickster there. If you pick Azata there, then you're no dice. You're Azata. That's the way it is. I have shots on all 3 of them, so I could potentially kill all 3 of these guys with Rue.
Make your peace.
Well, vaporize the... Oh, god damn it. She didn't take shots on everybody else. Why not? She clearly had them. I was going to say, is this all that there's here? But your Crusaders are getting their asses handed to them, Gelfrey.
I'll hit you.
Like, why are they so bad? They're very not good at their job. Vaporize this one, please.
This way. Expected outcome.
There's more of them. Just want to point out there's more of them. Is that where they snuck up onto you from? Don't worry, Camellia will take care of this. Ooh, that's a big demon. What are you? Oh, you're just a Glabzaru. Glabretsu? Glabretsu. No big deal. What's its AC? 29. 26 flat-footed. So it is flat-footed. Let's hit its flat-footed AC. Yeah, there we go. 201 sneak attack damage before it can mirror image. That's what I like to see. Gelfrey, if you're so good, why don't you, like, resurrect your Crusader buddies or something? I'm sure they could use it. That was like 3 kills.
You won't stop us.
Good job, Rue. Yeah, dead Crusaders, man. There's at least 2 dead Crusaders there.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Nice. The horn is sounded. The allies are calling for help. We took care of it. I wonder if there's a way to notice this doorway. Hey, they've got magical full plates now and magical swords. Gelfrey's Crusaders are a little bit better off than some of the other ones. Queenie. Why'd you call me back? You could have handled that. That wasn't that big of a deal. Come on. Talk to me. It's so good to be on the offensive again and not on the defensive. That's it? That's it. Oh my god. Interestingly enough, this hallway seems to connect right into the place I was just at. So remember Minago said like attack and they ran up this way? That's where they came from. So this opens this door. There's something here to open a door. There's another thing here to open a door. Where do these all connect to? Ooh, an armory.
It should be.
Now what
With a
is that?
trap in it. What was the perception on that? 35. I mean, I've got like plus 40, so I would have noticed if Camellia didn't, but good job, Camellia.
It is finished.
Just a bunch of Bardiches and shit. That's just weight. And a tower. Yeah, this is just weight.
That is
I'm
not
encumbering
far.
myself by picking up just dead weight, essentially. Before I head in there, let's take a peek at this one. This just opens up into the hallway I was in before. Yeah, this is just the hallway with the giant spider in it. All right,
I'll go ahead.
we're uncovering the secrets of the Fane one step at a time. So this is a Baphomet symbol on the floor in the room that Minago was in. Also the Baphomet High Priest. I think I need one of the keys to that door out in the main room comes off of this Baphomet priest. I think there's a Discari priest, and then I think Nocticula has a priestess who's down in the abyss. If I recall everything correctly, and I very well might not. He's already flat-footed, so there's no reason to study him or to stealth here. So we're gonna study him. No, we are. It's not a surprise round. I still have both my actions, but he hasn't acted yet, so he is flat-footed. So we're gonna study and then shoot him.
A calculated risk.
Nice. Camellia, no
For
charge.
their hearts.
He's dead. Critical hit 0. Okay, 75 damage. Oh, he hit me for 0. Why? Does he reflect back damage or something? I don't know.
Surrender or else.
Kind of tempted to attempt a rest.
Prepare yourself.
Just because I came in here with no spell slots already. Everybody's resources were depleted. And now Darren is on death's door. It's okay if he dies. I have 2 Terendalev scales. And I think a Scroll of Resurrection as well. Or did I sell that? That's brilliant. I must have sold that scroll. I'm pretty sure I had a Scroll of like Resurrection or something. But I have 2 Terendalev scales. If anybody else dies, Darren can resurrect them. But if Darren dies, I need to use one of these scrolls because nobody else has resurrection. He's my resurrection person. It reminds me a lot of there was a Critical Role episode in the first campaign where they were in like the 9 hells or something, and Keyleth was the only person with plane shift, and she did some stupid ass shit and almost got killed with like a polymorph into a bird or something, and they realized after the fact that if she had gotten knocked out, that would basically be a TPK, because the party would be trapped with a unconscious and dying druid, and the only person who can get them home.
This should do it.
I missed. 3 versus 5. God damn it. Gods damn it.
Open.
Nice. I see no reason for a Scorching Ray here.
For apologies.
Still a good sneak attack with a cantrip. Yeah, let's kill him. I don't want to waste a standard action on a quarry on these guys. Let's just kill him.
Desna, guide my hand.
That's one. No sneak attacks on the other one. I guess nobody else is close enough to threaten him. Yeah, Darren had to move like 2 paces forward to threaten him. Okay, the cultist I think has a key. Ooh, that's really appealing to me. He does have a key. Baphomet Servant Key. Guys, that's a physical flow +4, breastplate 3, Banshee's Heart. That's the glaive. What's the glaive? Thundering +3. When this +3 Thundering Glaive confirms a critical hit, all creatures in a 15-foot radius must pass a fort 17 save or suffer 2d8 +4 sonic and become prone for 1 round. Notice that's not all enemy creatures, that's all creatures. So that would have forced the Minotaurs to have gone to a save or become prone as well. Cool. Physical flow +4. I mean, that's better than her physical form. It's better than my physical flow +2. So I'll take that. And then she can take this physical flow +2, because that's better than physical form for her. Having dex instead of, or having strength instead of constitution is good. She'll do the extra damage point as a result of that. Okay. Also, Baphomet Servant Key. It's hard to shake the feeling that the unmoving eyes of the statue of Baphomet are somehow watching you. Yeah, I can imagine. If I were to rest in here, let's just check this possibility of a rest real quick. I can rest. I will pick up some corruption. I do not feel like I'm in immediate rush. This is not a rush situation. This isn't the Siege of Dresden or any ridiculous thing like that. 37 DC on protective rituals. Holy crap. No. Help. There we go. 34. You can assist Darren on protective rituals. I need to roll a 3 to reduce corruption's impact. Yeah, I guess we're in like the heart of the abyss here. Or it's not the heart of the abyss. We're in the bridge to the abyss, so that sort of makes sense. It's going to use 1 purifying solution to make a hearty meal. Yeah, we don't need rations, so why would I? Let's just rest, right? I should still have all my buffs other than see invisibility.
Is that I'm half lizard, half man. Like I have 2 natures. That's why all the jokes play on words involving the number 2. Two-faced, two's company, in 2 minds. Get it?
I think I understand. This is what mortals call a double entendre, yes?
So Darren will still be on death's door. We succeeded in reducing corruption. We rolled a 19. We rolled a natural 20 on camouflage. So we're good. He's still on death's door.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
We did lose all of his buffs, though. Not all of them. He lost his buffs. He doesn't have buffs because he died, technically. Crap. We still have Bless for 14 hours, though.
The waiting's never
Okay, so
fun.
what he's going to do, then... I'm just going to buff ourselves again. I want him buffed, especially if he's on death's door. But I only have to use 1 death word. And it looks like he actually still had it on him. So I'm curious about the whole affair. I'm gonna do a resist fire at least. And we'll go with that. He doesn't need all the buffs. We won't spend all of them. I will cast another See Invisibility.
You can trust me.
And Camellia still has all of her buffs, I think. She still has Blur. She still has Shield. She still has greater magic weapon. She still has... God, she's got so much on her right now. Expeditious Retreat. She's missing Mirror Image, but that's because, you know, she got her mirror images plastered off of her, I think. There we go. Okay, let's keep moving. It's very unusual that I go for a rest in a dungeon, guys. Like, this is exceptionally unusual. In Kingmaker, it was more restrictive. You needed rations to do it, so I just never did it. That's why I live off of channels, right? But just because we got here completely unrested with like no spell slots available because my people are idiots and they don't go... Mirror images don't show up. My people are idiots and they don't go to sleep when they have the opportunity to back in town.
Interesting.
Trap.
I know what to do. A trivial matter.
Having spell slots available feels better. Oh god, yes. Having spell slots available feels better. Like, a lot of her spell slots were used already. And a lot of his were used as well. Distorted Mythic Succubus.
Focus on the goal.
I will defend my dream.
188 sneak attack, 16 versus 2. That's a good start. Rue, can you finish her?
Make your peace.
Oh, so close. Actually, you did finish her. She's technically dead right now. Okay, what I'm afraid of is there might be another trap in here, and Camellia is not guaranteed to detect it. Like, she only has, like, plus 20. I mean, there's a bunch of succubi in here. And there's a Shadow Demon Voter. Oh. Fucker must die, but I'm not in range. Ember's not in range to do anything about that. Get in here. We'll try and protect you. Lan. Get in here and try and protect her. Same with Darren. I hit a trap. Just like I said, Camellia is not going to detect a trap. None of the others did either. I personally have 40 perception. I would have seen a trap, but none of the others did.
I will resist.
Oh, thank goodness. That was #1 priority. I definitely needed that guy to die. She needs to resurrect still.
The spirits demand your blood.
Everybody but Darren should be fine in here. Okay, that was me criticaling her. Okay, good. That was an attack of opportunity. Yeah, everybody should be fine in this except for Darren. Darren doesn't have resistance to... That's Destor? Yeah, Darren doesn't have resistance to acid.
I'll hit you.
Lan, just kill her?
You've crossed the wrong mountain.
Well done. She's gonna resurrect, but... I mean, what can you do?
Let's try this way.
We missed. That was what, against 6, was it? I'm just staying out of that cloud. No reason for me to go in it. Okay, we got an attack of opportunity and criticaled her again. Like, they just keep killing themselves. It's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and protect us all against acid. What do you say? Actually, Rue and Lort are out of range. But everybody who's in the acid, tell you what. Let's just all have protection from acid, why don't we? And I'll stay next to this one. This one's not up yet? I think she comes up. This is her turn, right? Yeah, there she is. She's back. Oh, please cast a spell again and just let me murder you one more time. This one I think is threatened by Lan, so let's go for it.
Prepare yourself.
No sneak attack. Maybe it's not. Also, is that another Shadow Demon Votary? It is. Crap. Damn it, there's a second one. I need to kill it too. He acts next. He's the one who Phantasmal Webbed me, obviously. Crap. That could be really bad.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay. That's putrefaction. I'm fine with that. I'm immune to energy drain. I have Death Ward on everybody. So I'm okay with that much. He's out of range. But you're not. And I should get sneak attacks here if they're vulnerable to sneak attacks. Maybe I won't. Rue never got sneak attacks. Oh, I got my impromptu back though, so that's good. Okay, Lan. oh, Lan. There's 4 targets here for you to improved cleaving finish through.
You won't survive me.
Okay, so I hit the first one, and then I use cleaving finish, and I hit the second one, and then I use cleaving finish, and I hit another one, but I didn't do damage to it. Like, I didn't roll damage for the next hit. Why? Well, there's a bunch laying dead in a heap here. Like, we definitely killed something. Oh, maybe because I killed it, but I didn't technically kill it. I killed it, but it's waiting to revive. Maybe that's why. That's annoying. Shoot this guy.
This will hurt.
Miss him. Okay, this one's up.
I will see to your demise.
We had knocked her down, but she's up again.
What a mess!
That was us dealing damage to them with an attack of opportunity. It's hard to tell because there's acid everywhere. Okay, I got another attack off there. It's hard to tell what's going on with all this acid. I get 5 shots. We're gonna take that.
Desna, guide my hand.
Mirror image. Another mirror. Another mirror, and 2 to concealment. Okay. We can hit him at least.
Go for their heart!
Yeah, I think Lan is gonna be our most effective weapon here. It's a fireball! I'm resistant and protected against fire. Congratulations, sir. You did nothing to me, other than wear down my resistance a little bit. Or my protection, rather. Yeah, just tim him. It's fine. Lan is going to be the big weapon in this fight.
Endure this!
Oh, not a kill. Only 116 damage and not a kill. Unfortunate. What's my shot on him? 15 AC. It's not that good. He does have concealment, though. It would be... Oh, no, I don't have enough range to do that. Never mind, we're gonna stealth.
A calculated risk.
We missed. They tried another spell. I got another attack of opportunity. I got a ton of attack of opportunities. I took some energy drain, but we're immune to it, so we took 0. Whole bunch of 0 damage from a trap. So the trap is the acid trap.
Precision and grace.
Yeah, this is not too difficult of a fight. This is just a matter of, I need Lan to cleave through all of them. It's just gonna take time is all.
This is not my time yet.
Okay, they sneaking attack. Oh, damn it, Lan. They managed to sneak attack Lan because they're obviously flanking him. So that whole thing about Lan is just gonna need to take care of this. No, I guess Rue's gonna have to take care of it now. Kill everybody. they killed Lan. Like, he's on death's door now too. So if he dies again, that's a turn to left scale down as well. No, Darren can resurrect him if necessary.
Wide open.
I don't care about your fireballs, bro. We took minimal damage there. Lan lost his buffs, though. Damn it, Lan. Damn it, man. You're not supposed to lose your buffs like that.
This should do it.
2 versus 8. God, if he had gotten his turn there, I probably would have killed 2 or 3 of them at least. That's unfortunate.
I'll make short work of it.
She's dead. That's the second time we killed her. Alright, this one is up again. But he stood up and I got an attack of opportunity on him. Good hit. Yeah, their sneak attack is just as nasty as my sneak attack is, so...
I will resist.
Killing is what I was made for. Your struggles end here.
Awesome.
The spirits demand your blood.
That's another kill. And he's just fireballing still. Go ahead, keep doing it. How many spell slots do you have for fireball? I dare ya.
Surrender or
I'm here
else.
all day. I'll take care of you in a second. Let me just deal with these succubi and incubi first.
Let's try.
They
this
actually hurt
way.
my friends. They managed to sneak attack Lan down. And they got such reliable hits because sneak attack, obviously he was flat-footed to them. Well, plus they were flanking him. No, he wasn't flat-footed. They were just flanking him. That's all.
Out of my sight.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to do anything, bro. This is Camellia and Rue's job at this point, and my job occasionally when I get a hit.
Prepare yourself.
This guy now?
Disappear.
Almost.
You are today's sacrifice.
Done. Alright. He used Phantasmal Killer on Camellia. Good thing we saved against that.
Too late for apologies.
Burn a mirror image. I'm gonna go for a shot.
This will hurt.
That's concealment. Camellia should not miss to concealment, though. Not while she has Finian, and I think she has Finian equipped right now. Go provide teamwork feats on him. Oh, crap. This guy's standing back up again. My bad. Rue, can you kill her?
Desna, guide my hand.
Him, whatever. It. The incubus. Yeah, Finian is equipped. Finian has Heartseeker.
Go for their hearts.
The mirror image, okay, that's one thing. We succeeded another will save on a Phantasmal Killer. Oh god, no. No! Ember, now Ember's in the way. Ember, Ember. Maximize Scorching Ray, please. And miss most of them, great.
A calculated risk.
And I roll against a... Oh my god. Natural ones all day. About what level should you take on the dragon? Are we talking the dragon at the start of Act 3? Shortly after you start Act 3? Normally I would say that's probably the first thing you want to do in Act 3. Maybe the second. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's probably the most value to get done quickly.
I will see to your demise.
But it's also not, like I say, it's not easy, so...
Make your peace.
And shots. Excellent. Well done. Now let's clear this asset up, please, before Lan dies again.
I've survived worse.
Okay, Lan, you need to get out of this. You don't have resistance anymore.
Are we in trouble yet?
Are you in range of a channel?
Pleasantries.
You are. The caster is dead. Why is the effect still on the ground? Normal difficulty is supposed to dissipate effects when the casters die. Oh, shit, that's me, not Lan. Damn it. I'm like, why am I not healing? I'm using the potions. I got the wrong character selected. I'm glad I wasn't a Dampier. That could have ended very badly. I like that we don't have 70 pounds of potions anymore on us. Okay, so we've got a big square room down here with a door in it.
I'm prepared.
And loot that I want to get, even though there's acid trap all over the place. The room is drowning in sinister luxury. The banners, armor, something, something. I'll read that in a second. I'll read that in a second. Magical essence. Cool. They're just invisible. Watch this be scripted. Oh, maybe I won't read that in a second. A strange scene is revealed to the commander's eyes. Bodies of mortals of different ages and races are neatly hung on hooks. They aren't impaled, instead they dangle from restraints carefully looped over each hook. The entire structure is more akin to a wardrobe hung with clothes than a torture chamber, but it is no less disturbing for the comparison. All the bodies are strangely withered, almost mummified, but their eyes are wide open. The dead. Dead? Stare of a blue-eyed half-girl hanging in the center hook is fixed on the commander. Gruesome. Another step and they all die, shouts the demon Minago from behind the structure. These are my husks. One snap of my finger and they're all dead. And any strike directed at me will instead be turned on them. Well, I passed an Arcana check, so we can pass our Arcana check. Of course she lies. To hell with you, Minago screams and prepares to run. That's what Minago does best, running, after all. The hair of the blue-eyed girl in the center turns gray before the commander's very eyes, as if each passing moment lasts a dozen years for her. Her face seems vaguely familiar. Help the victims. We don't need to stop Minago right now. Minago disappears, her malevolent, slightly hysterical laughter echoing after her, but the commander is no longer concerned with her. He is busy helping the victims. The blue-eyed half-elf, now aged, falls from her hook. This is Yaniel, and lands heavily on the ground. Her gray hair, brown only moments before, covers her face. Her shoulders are trembling, but her fingers curl into a fist. A glow of healing magic engulfs her hand, and she runs her fingers over her face. Her trembling subsides as she struggles to her feet. Remember, we saw Yaniel in Dresden, but it wasn't actually Yaniel. It was Mom, Arilu Vorlesh, acting as Yaniel. Yaniel is actually here in Minago's torture chamber. Even more gruesome than what we thought she faced in Dresden. Do not abandon me, Inheritor, and give me the strength to aid my brothers and sisters in their hour of need, the old woman whispers softly. Her hands once more begin to glow with healing light, and she rushes to help the commander, to heal the other husks. The commander now sees her face. It is the face of Yaniel, the hero of the First Crusades. I'm like, why am I still in that room? But I'm not. I am successfully in here.
Always be ready for the worst.
I welcome your company.
Okay, does he still have Death Ward? He still has Death Ward. That's the most important of the spells. But I'm going to have to cast more buffs on him now, too. Because, I mean, as long as he's got Death Ward, that's a start, I suppose. So I think this is where we buff Radiance, if I'm not mistaken, for the second time. At least this is the location we do it at. I don't know if this is the time in the game when we do it. There are a number of husks, and there is a Yaniel here. We're alive. We're free. No more of this endless imprisonment. Whoever you are, accept the gratitude of Yaniel, an unlucky paladin who spent years serving as a demon's plaything. Your sword will recognize you. I thought I'd never see you again, my friend. I've been imprisoned for so long. I'm terrified to think what kind of world awaits me up on the surface. My friends are probably dead, and the Dresden I knew and defended long gone. The half measure probably doesn't serve my favorite roast anymore, and the old tree near the town hall in Neurosian doesn't bloom. But I have seen a glimmer of hope. If Radiance is still full of power and in worthy hands, that means everything is not in vain. Take it. This sword was born to save the innocent and punish the wicked. Its journey must end in the black heart of Discari, the Lord of the Abyss. So, we can, by giving it to her, we can buff it and make it awesome for good. You can also attack Yaniel and kill her and, like, stab her with Radiance, and that corrupts Radiance and makes it a bad weapon, and it has, like, evil properties then. So that's, like, the Lich way of doing things. Especially if, like, you're here as a Lich and you've resurrected Staunton Vane, I hear Yaniel just, like, attacks Staunton, and if you kill her, the same effect happens. I'm sorry, but your friends Staunton and Joran Fane defected to the demons and perished. I know. Minago liked to wake me up and tell me, sometimes even show me, all kinds of despicable things. Oh, Staunton, how could you believe someone so repulsive as her and drag your brother to the grave along with you? And Ember, of course, just wants to redeem his soul, because that's Ember. You felt sorry for my friend, and for that I'll always be grateful. I'd like to mourn him too, but I can't. I don't feel I'm ready to let those feelings out. And then Finian has to pipe up. Tell me how you ended up here. It was one of Minago's lairs, and Leilatus are famous for collecting trophies. Okay. And this is her torture chamber. They need husks for practical purposes too. To take on the appearance or redirect any attacks aimed at themselves. Ugh. Nasty. But we were more than that for Minago. We were her collector's items. So everybody else here is important to her in some way as well, you're saying, eh? Eh? Why don't you all introduce yourselves to me? Have you been here all these years? No. My first years in captivity were spent in the laboratory of the damned traitor Lilu Vorlesh. There were many there like me, fallen crusaders and demons injured by our swords and spells. She healed many of them, but at what cost? I saw a dozen demons who were simply sewn together, fused into one grotesque whole. Ugh, abominations, one might say. People who had demon limbs grafted onto their bodies. So the Fane is a few years after the Siege of Dresden. And she came here personally to open a rift. Why do you call Arilu a traitor? She betrayed more than just her country or her overlord. She betrayed all of humankind. All of Golarion. I have no idea how evil a person's soul must be to wound your homeland and open a door to a rampaging horde of beasts whose evil knows no bounds. Hey, don't talk about Mom like that. Go to the farthest end of the Fane. That's where the hand and the inheritor is holding the line. He will help you. Ah, she appreciates the hand. Okay, cool. One more major character rescued, ladies and gentlemen, that you had no idea was coming. Hey, look, a door. Yeah, so Lan could use rebuffing, but he has Death Ward. That's the most important one. And I mean,
Missed me already.
I should probably give him resistance to fire, right? And protection from evil. Oh god, I need to lay poison as well. See, I need all the buffs. All the buffs are necessary. They are all required. Everybody just rest again and get all of your buffs. No, that's okay.
Can't hide from me.
That's a big-ass construct. Okay, so Camellia can't damage that with this weapon.
I'll watch your back.
She needs to be using the shitty-ass stock in order to damage that.
No mistakes.
But, I mean, I can just shoot it. It's not that tough.
This should do it.
See? It's totally not that tough. 163 damage. Just destroyed it.
Follow my lead.
Not everybody. Just
Time's
me.
not waiting. They'll never see me coming.
So there is another rift to the abyss here.
A trivial matter. As it should be.
And what can I do with this? The barrier created by Monago is literally radiating power. She clearly put great effort into making it. In other words, I'm not getting through it right now. So, if I can't get through the barrier, why not head into the giant little, nice oxymoron. Let's just head into the rift to the abyss, shall we? With 2 people on death's door, they'll be fine. All they need to do is rub some dirt on it. That's a babao. Is that all that's here? That's all I currently see. That's not all that's here necessarily. These guys like to be invisible.
I'll cut you wide open.
Stealthy like. On the bright side, there does not appear to be like an elder crystal thing here.
Let's try this way.
There's definitely more. We're still in combat. Where you at, bro? I don't see any more at the moment. So we're just gonna... There we go. Hit some mirror image. Gods. The terrain is so annoying to work around. It looks very pretty, but it's so annoying to work around. You can just stay up here and protect people. You're not gonna do anything either.
The spirits demand your blood. Your pain is my pleasure.
Well done.
This will hurt.
Is that it? That is still not it. There's another exit over here. It's over here. That's actually interesting. He was still stealth, but I could see him with the cutout of the terrain. Like you could see his cutout moving that direction. That's an interesting gamey way to hack the system, so to speak. This will probably kill him.
I will resist.
It does. So I'm curious, where does this exit go to? There's 2 exits here. I mean, I would like to know, but I would also like to know what's down this hallway. So what's down this hallway? Oh, this is Nocticula's Priestess, I think. I recognize the tent. I think this is Nocticula's Priestess. Yeah. Gracilla, Priestess of Nocticula. You can make a deal with her, I think. Or just attack her and kill her. Welcome to the Shrine of Nocticula, Commander. I am Gracilla, Nocticula's devoted priestess. I am supposed to stop your kind, but you charged in here so resolutely, so imperiously, that my hand is already moving to offer you the key. Watch out. Gracilla is one of Nocticula's favorite tools. She knows how to appear weak and vulnerable, but her power shouldn't be underestimated. Yes, you've briefed us on her and her kind before, Nocticula and her people, and I've heard the storyteller's words about it as well. I am not going into this presuming anything about this situation is how it appears. Also, is this a succubus taking a bath in like abyss water? Because that's awesome. Ah, Arushale. Who better than you to know how weak or powerful I can be? I remember showing you both, and I don't recall you being so cautious back then. In fact, you... Stop. I don't want to think about that time. I was different back then. Nice. Are you so... No. This doesn't look like a shrine. What does it look like? A brothel? That is what a shrine of Nocticula is supposed to look like. A place where pleasures await the meek and defiant gets a quick death. Nocticula, my mistress. She is the patroness of succubi and assassins, the ruler of Elutionera, city of pleasure and cruelty. She is as deadly as she is beautiful. When Nahindri, the cursed demon lord, tried to enslave her, she just destroyed him like a bothersome insect. My mistress has seduced and killed many powerful demons. She built her realm on their bones. They became the Midnight Isles. I'll never even get close to her greatness, so, my lady in shadow, lover and warrior, I'm not even worthy of being trampled beneath your feet. Not good enough to have my skull crushed between your thighs. I mean, she's got her priorities in order, at least. She's obviously a tier 3 sub, guys. Priscilla is obviously a tier 3 sub. I think I'll need a week to recover. Yes. Okay. Tell me about your deal. You'd hardly believe me if I told you I was in awe of the Commander's glory, or how I just want to feel those hands that brave death to so many demons treat my body like a holy relic. She has OnlyFans? Nocticula, yeah. She must have OnlyFans. Wait till you see her portrait. When you see her portrait, you'll definitely agree she must have OnlyFans. I dreamed of you barging into my abode and taking me violently like your slave, but I dreamed even more of you giving me my freedom. There is no place for me in Dresden. That stuck-up prig who thinks he's the irreproachable messenger of Iomade won't let me up there. But I can't return to my mistress to report this either. Darazand, that brute, got the idea that we all must fight to the very end. He's not letting anyone flee to the abyss. But tell me, why would I fight you, the victor? All I can do is kneel and give you the key to the door that guards the rift. What's the catch? I want to make deals with Nocticula, guys. I want to make deals with Nocticula, and I want to have Ember redeem her. Make her... Let's make Nocticula the next goddess by redeeming her through Ember. That's the way, right? Demons never do anything for no reason. What's the catch? So suspicious, Commander. There is no catch. I just want to spend more time with you and test you. I want to know whether I can trust you with the key. Well, tell me. Why should I believe that you will defeat Darazand? You'll get a present if you convince me. So she's pulling some succubus seduction bullshit on us at the moment. I failed the will check. Ooh, what is it? How difficult is this will check? It's a 25 DC. I've only got a +8 will save, so it is actually relatively difficult for me to make right here. You see no point in resisting. She managed to seduce us. I thought better of you, Commander. If you can't resist me, what would a stronger succubus manage if she deigned to set her sights on you? You'll be just a toy in her hands. I'm starting to doubt you've defeated as many demons as they say, and that you're capable of defeating Darazand. I think we miss out on significant stuff because of losing that. But, okay, let's see if we can still convince her that we want to make a deal with Nocticula and her priestess. Oh, Commander, your willingness to indulge me is so gratifying. I mean, I defeated him once. This is not... It says bluff, but it's legit. So it was you. I heard rumors about a dwarf mercenary, but they were obviously as true as I am celibate. I mean, Greybor was there too, but he did become our party member. But I am the person who did most of the effort there. He just kind of snuck up and whacked him once. That does sound impressive. I suppose I'll have to give you the key. You'll just take it by force otherwise. Take it, and take this as a little souvenir. Look at it and remember me. And I'll be thinking of you. Twisted Temptation. Attacking and killing her is something, but I kind of want to make deals with Nocticula. Will you let me lockpick your chest? Giggity.
It is finished.
Yeah, you will. What's the armor? Mantle of Night. It is leather armor, 2 AC, 6 dexterity, enhancement +3, so it's not 2, it's 5 AC. I just have to look at it in here. Where is it? There. Yeah, 5 AC. Plus 3 leather armor grants its wearer plus 10 competence bonus in stealth skill checks. In addition, whenever the wearer loses invisibility, he becomes blurred, as per the blur spell for 1d4 rounds. That's nice. That's actually, that's good. Hi there. No ordinary mortal could withstand the heat coming from this bath. I mean, I bet you I could. I've got protection from fire on. Fire is not heat, ladies and gentlemen. Fire is fire. Okay, cool. Oh, was there a ramp in there? A bridge, or whatever? There might be. Yeah, okay. That's a Calavacus.
I am prepared.
Don't mind me, I only want to kill you, Mr. Calavacus.
Let's have some fun.
163 damage. Good start, good start. I think I can kill him right now.
Prepare yourself.
Nice. Are we still in combat? We are, so there is more to this. A Coloxus Defiler. These are the bug dudes. Yeah, these are the nasty bug dudes. They think they cast Mind Fog. And a Nabasu. A grown-ass Nabasu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are the guys who cast Mind Fog. That's nasty. I don't want my mind to be fogged. But I mean, it's a bug, so if you're just gonna fog it, why shouldn't it fog you?
This should do it.
167, he's still alive. Actually, a little less than half HP. So that's a tanky mofo is what that is. I don't get a full round attack, so this is just one shot.
Desna, guide
It's a sneak
my
attack,
hand.
though. Not a critical. Okay, Camellia. Can you finish him? That's the question.
You are today's sacrifice.
No, you missed entirely. There's the Mind Fog.
What a mess.
So who failed their saves? Darren failed, Ember saved, Lan saved. Oh, that's not the worst in the world then. Get out of the Mind Fog though, Lan. You don't want to be in that. Darren failed, but he can move out. They take the penalty, yeah. I mean, we don't want to take nasty will saves. It's not good for us. We've already saved, but still, get out of it.
I'll hit you.
A schneck attack. I like what sneak attacks do when you're an arcane trickster with your cantrips. They make your cantrips useful.
Let's try this way.
Okay, and Rue can probably finish this guy, no problem.
Make your peace.
Maybe. There we go. Not too bad.
I know the way.
There's a way to go this way, and there's another... I'm going to leave that loot there so I know that I need to go back that direction. But there's another path this way. Where is... there? So there's this nasty... It's not a shadow demon. But there's a really, really, really badass demon down here somewhere. That's sort of similar to a shadow demon in concept. So there's nothing this way? Really?
As it should be.
Alright. I don't remember where it is, but it's a very difficult fight. And I'm kind of interested to take it on. So that was kind of bad magical loot, but okay. There's an up way and a down way. Does the down way go to anything? Or just to the lava abyss? The down way just goes to the lava abyss. Okay, the up way. Just after 11 o'clock. We got a little bit of time still, guys. That's the Midnight Fane. So I've got another exit to the Midnight Fane here. And I don't have any other way to go. So let's go to this one. Let's see where it went first of all. And then we'll take a peek at that one afterwards, shall we? We've got multiple exits here, and I don't know where they all lead. If this is just the exact same one we came from, I'll be kind of irritated. No, it is not the exact same one we just came from, but it's close.
What a find!
Did you just come up here in order to hit a trap? Is that what's going on?
A trivial matter.
Any more traps? No, but a distorted mythic
Ready
Vrock.
for anything.
Save the last one for me.
Did I get the shot? It looks like I did. No, the ability didn't activate. No, it did. I did. I did get the shot. It just didn't animate.
I will resist.
Oh, charge bugged. That is so frustrating whenever the charge bug hits. Wow, he didn't take very much damage at all. Land can charge, though. 131. And he's almost dead. Darren charge bugged as well. But he still got in. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I need to wait till he resurrects now. Everybody, we're on hold. We're waiting until this Brock resurrects. Oh boy.
This was not part of the plan.
He resurrected and he went straight for me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Holy crap.
Precision and grace.
Rue, take 5, please. And then kill this clown.
Prepare yourself.
We didn't die there, though. We just got knocked out. Unlike all of our allies. We're rather hard to kill. Like, literally, we have an ability called hard to kill. They have to do a good amount of damage to us to take us down. So this is the other side of the barrier. Just another way through. Okay.
Smile.
Good
The
to know.
world's
Thank
not
you,
ended
game.
Just yet.
No other weird doors in this hallway. Not that we currently have vision to. So let's go back down to the abyss and we'll head over to the other exit. Ugh, dungeon exploring. Low energy dungeon exploring because super duper tired. But I want to make some progress in the Midnight Feint tonight. I was like 30% considering just taking today off and resting and relaxing, because recently I've just taken Mondays off, and Monday was a holiday, so this is sort of Monday, right? But I was like, no, Midnight Feint. I want to get in the Midnight Feint. I want to get some action. Well, those sound magical. And not at all a trap. A giant effing trap.
Go ahead.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
It's over there. I wonder what the DC on it is. Ember has ranged leisure domain.
This will hurt.
Let's just try and kill these demons.
Guide my hand.
Ember. Ember, is it on your hotbar? It is. You can't do that from here, though. It's on the other side of the pillar, so you don't see it. Also, this is a surprise round, so you can only move and take an action. You can't do both. So if you can't do it from here and you have to move, you're not going to be able to do it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just going to pass to my turn, and I'm going to vaporize this guy as well.
A calculated risk.
Is there another one? There appears to be something else. Hey, corruption reduction. That means we could potentially just sleep as well. Yeah, there we go. A Galu Warmonger. Paralysis. I've been paralyzed. Why have I been paralyzed? Will save failed. Okay, so he used Hold Monster on me, and I failed the will save. Then he attacked Camellia and hit. Okay, that makes sense.
You won't stop us.
You won't survive me.
361 critical is nice, though.
Did we step on their toes
Ah,
as well?
damn it, another fight. What's this fight now? Who is this against? Abracandulu votaries and cultist archers. They're in the next room out there. Why, game? Why do you have to be so... I can't even see if I can go around the corner here. Because the demon bodies are in the way. Also, what's this? A cultist evoker. Great. A caster as well. Wow, they came really far. They came really far. Just to die. It's unfortunate.
Make your peace.
She hit all those shots. That's impressive. Icy Prison. No, Shield. That looked like Icy Prison, not Shield. I don't think I got that icon wrong. I think it changed before he cast it.
Endure this.
367 crit, that's good. I mean, I'm paralyzed. I have removed sickness. I can heal. Blinded, confused, dazed, dazzled, disease, exhausted, fatigue, nausea, poison, sickened, and stunned. Does not remove paralysis, though. I've got a hold person on me is what the problem is, yeah? Hold monster. I don't want to dispel stuff off of me. I can wait. I can wait. I still have a Ruchelet. And I'm back. Okay, Evoker, die.
Should do it.
Evoker died. He did his job. Excellent. I can't go anywhere with this giant trap in front of me. I don't know what the trap is. I don't want to trigger it. So we're just going to sit here and take archer fire from these guys. And then Rue is going to do her best to murder Death Killed. Oh, she doesn't have shots on that one. Well, kill this one then.
I will resist.
At least they're shooting Camellia, the person that they're never going to hit in a million years. I want out of combat.
Let's try this way.
I realized I had to move forward for that, and I'm like, how far do I have to go? Okay, so now that I'm out of... be careful, everybody. Now that I'm out of combat.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Can she disable this? She attempted to, and she seemed to fail. Okay, so there's no way to disable this trap is what we're saying. Okay, well then, what we're going to do is we're going to save. And we're going to check which of us have evasion. I believe I have evasion. I do not have evasion. Despite being a rogue, the Rowdy rogue does not get evasion. Camellia, you have evasion. Aruchelet? No. Ember's not going to have evasion. Okay, Camellia. You have evasion and you have a 21 reflex saving throw as well. So your job
What's on your mind?
is after a quick save to run through this trap and explodorate this trap and hopefully not kill all of my people with it. Otherwise it's a reload. Okay, so it's just a fog. Sweet. Everybody move through it. She's gonna go back and pick up all the loot. Ooh. That's just a Bardage +3. It looks fancy, though. I shouldn't relieve Corruption. If I'm gonna rest, I should relieve Corruption after. Okay, Jack, have fun. I am going to be finishing up soon anyway, I think.
What a find!
Ooh. A trapped chest. I might actually rest right here in this little barracks room with this little whatchamabugger. We'll pick up some corruption, then we'll cleanse it when we get through there. A Finian note. Ooh. Master, the third stage of the testing process is nearing completion. Specimen 367, Finian Dismar, turned into a crossbow on command and was used in an ambush of a small group of crusaders. The specimen fine-tunes the wielder's aim. All shots are highly accurate. The plans for the next stage are to test this specimen in an open confrontation with the Crusader detachment as was intended. Additional notes, the specimen has practically stopped making unwanted noises. He always cries and whimpers and moans and all that kind of stuff when they use him to kill people. These are the last words that were heard from it. I need to head back to the Pathfinder Society with a full report. Where's the nearest lodge? Damn. Let's disarm this trap.
A trivial matter.
DC was what? 40, and I have plus 47. That's a tough trap. What about the lock?
It is finished.
The lock was only a 16 DC. Like, there's not even that much special in this chest. It's a bait chest is what it is. There's a book on the table, but I can't pick it up. Yeah, I think what we're going to do here is rest. Here in their little barracks. We'll remove our corruption when we leave. I can't rest when enemies are nearby. Bullshit. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently I can't rest in here. Oh well. We'll remove our corruption then. I was going to take that corruption reduction as an opportunity to rest and then get rid of all of it. But if there are enemies nearby and I can't, well, you know, heaven forbid. Is this the Discari priest that we're coming up on?
I know the way.
You know what? 11:15. I'm going to say this is a good wrapping up point for tonight, guys. We'll come back for the next stream, whether it be tomorrow or the day after or something like that. I'll tweet about it and, you know, notifications and all that kind of good stuff. And we'll continue the Midnight Feign then. I'm very excited to get through here. I've just been very low energy for almost the entire evening just because of being tired. I don't want to push it too late, and I know this is going to take a second day anyway, so we might as well just wrap it up now, and we'll continue tomorrow. We're not going to get through this tonight, even if I pushed it for the next 45 minutes. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Liz. This has been Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I hope to have you along for the ride next time, because we are going to, ho ho ho, ho ho, we're going straight to hell. Bye-bye.